Hey, we're live once more with another episode of Terra Invicta. This is episode 19. We're almost up to 2-0.
We're now an adult in Alabama.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. Forgot we made that joke last time. Cool. Yeah. So where we last left our heroes, they had been investigating a haunted / abandoned plantation. And lots of things have happened, including madness. Succubi. You got some attempted seduction happening. Audrin totally rejected that, though. Literally dropped the girl onto from midair onto the ground. And what else happened? You guys fought a tiefling paladin, like dark paladin or whatever, and he had a big old automaton friend. You found a letter that seemed to indicate that Audrin's old wizard master companion slaver person was here and working for some demonic entity, whatever's in charge of this place. There's magic fog that's causing madness and all sorts of other various things. There's somewhere here that you guys can turn that off. The succubus was gonna show you where it was, but we said, no, we don't want to know or how to turn off the fog. You know.
I want to go investigate that.
Classic buzzkill Takewee, you know. It's just,
I know.
What are you gonna do?
Takewee's just the worst. Really hate her.
And so Audrin was seeing some, floating with his winged boots outside of the manor. He saw some magic colors and various lights and whatnot, arcane lights, happening from this big old barn on the compound grounds. And you guys are going to go check it out. And the last thing we saw was you guys, Aragorn style, pushing the two doors open and coming into the barn. And we can start right there in media res if you guys want to.
And inside we find a clown. The scariest of all.
So I'll go ahead and drag you guys to this mount real quick.
Please say Dragos. Please say Dragos. Please say Dragos.
So
mouth boy.
First off, you see, you see a barn. It's filled with all sorts of regular barn stuff, but also in the barn is this kind of like hunched over wizard-looking dude. He's an elf. Yeah, he's probably Chinese or something. And he is bent over some sort of work table, and he is working on a big ol'. It's some sort of magic device, obviously, given what he's doing to it, how he's working on it and stuff, but it's kind of hard to tell what it is or what it should be for. It looks like a big, here, you know what? I need to look up something real quick to actually remember what these things are supposed to look like, just so I don't get this wrong.
It looks like there's two mouth boys, but neither of them are Dragos.
Let's see. So it looks like a big old sextant, right? So like a navigation device for ships, for navigating on the open ocean by the stars and whatnot. And it looks like there's like a big wooden box and he's working on it, and it looks almost as if like this sextant-like device that he's working on, he's trying to kind of jam it or fit it or whatever inside the big wooden box. Like he's adding some things to a regular sextant maybe, and like trying to, make the box and the sextant one item of some sort. It's kind of difficult to tell what it's supposed to be do.
Like he's trying to attach it to the box?
Like he's trying to attach it in the box as if like the box is the body and the sextant is the guts of it, right? Like it's gonna be all mechanical inside the box, and he's kind of taking it apart and piecing it back together. Like it's like weird gears and stuff inside the box. But yeah, you're all very unsure as to what it could be. But standing also in this room are a couple of horrible looking demon things. So
as you find in a barn.
Yeah, like this is normal barn stuff, so it's like you're not super surprised by it.
Are they in their stalls?
No, they're just wandering around.
Are they cows?
They're actually probably eating cows, right, or eating some livestock animal that would be on a plantation like this. Obviously, like this is a plantation, so it's not necessarily made for
These
livestock.
are eating cows. These are milking cows.
Yeah, but it's some sort of whatever animal they would still keep on a compound like this for other agricultural reasons. But yeah, some very desiccated corpses that like don't look like they'd be good to eat anyway at this point. But yeah, these things are kind of gnawing on. They're probably actually in the same corner together, just gnawing on this thing. But yeah, as you can see with the token, it looks like it's some sort of like bulbous frog-ish sort of circular body with like 3 legs, and it's split from the top, like just down the side of it. Like its top opens up like a flower, and it's just full of jagged teeth. It has a bunch of eyes everywhere. It looks horrifying. And
Truly, with that description, I never knew which word was going to be coming out of your mouth.
Out of my words next, yeah.
Yeah,
I think what would happen is Deli would say
Nothing unusual here.
and close the door.
Real quick, I'm gonna delete the extra text and then show this to you guys so you can see a full picture of it. Just so it's a little bit more clear what it looks like. It also has horrible claws kind of reaching out at various angles. It looks so disjointed and weird. Like doesn't look like any of the things that are on it are in the right places on a body. So
Looks normal to me.
yes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna call it split lip.
Okay.
Split lip.
That's fine.
That's what it is.
And yeah, if anyone would like to, just in the moment, right, based on your guys' previous knowledge, make an Arcana check for either the demons or the device that he's working on. You can feel free to do so, and we can see if you guys recognize anything.
I want to Arcana lay device.
Very nice.
18.
Yeah, Deli with an 18 on. I assume you're doing these on what exactly?
Probably the device, because that's probably what interests her more. Because I'm pretty sure those aren't animals. She's not interested in
Yeah. Okay.
Can I make the argument that since I'm potentially like familiar with the tech, depending on who it came
Yeah, you can take
from?
advantage. Yeah, of course.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I already have advantage too. So
Yeah, 21. There you go. So I don't think 18's enough.
Darn.
Especially because you're not familiar with this dude and the sort of stuff he does. Audrin with a 21, it's just enough to get a vague idea of what he might be doing. It's definitely some sort of magical device that's supposed to be outfitted onto a ship to make it travel easier or better or something. Like it's still unclear what the travel is supposed to be. It's supposed to be some sort of magical form of travel. Like it seems obvious to you that would be the purpose, right? Even just
machine, no.
even just giving the aesthetics, right? But you don't know without a closer investigation of it. You don't know what kind of travel it's meant to give to a ship.
Yeah.
So, several possibilities come to your head, but you don't have any clear idea for which one.
I just figured out the whole campaign.
Did you? Interesting. I'd be interested to hear that.
is
that
it Final
theory.
Fantasy and we're about to get an airship?
Well, I think Audrin made Jordan made a guess in the last after show about all this stuff. But we'll see if it's true. It was based on Final Fantasy. Yeah.
I think I want to combine a couple of guesses. That's all I want to say.
Yeah. But what is everybody doing? Like he obviously pauses, like because he hears the door swing open, and the demons like with still flesh in their mouth, blood dripping down their teeth. They all look at you, and this is a moment of just like everybody's looking at each other. What do you guys do?
I assume those aren't beasts.
No, they're very obviously demons or aberrations
also,
or something.
Does Audrin say anything? Does he recognize the guy who's standing in front of us?
He definitely does, but yeah, it'd be up to him if he says anything.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like
I don't know if he's made it clear at this point.
Yeah, did Audrin like say anything that he knows this person? Like,
I don't know if he did.
So this is.
I remember. Well, no, we found the letter with his name, and didn't he say, "I think I recognize this guy"?
Yeah, but like
Right.
that doesn't mean that this is necessarily the guy automatically. That everyone can assume it except for Jordan. Yeah,
I would say I'd probably preparing an action just to
yeah.
do that.
So Like this is the scientist, right?
Oh, very obviously, yes.
Okay.
You'd recognize that hunched over look anywhere.
Yeah. Okay. So,
yeah, just to give a quick description for him, he doesn't necessarily look like the token. In terms of something beyond Asian elf. So he has black hair. It's probably short cropped, so not like your typical long elven hair. It's probably, it's not quite a buzz cut, but pretty close to that. There's like a deep scar on his scalp through his like short hair, kind of like a jagged lightning bolt looking thing. Not like Harry Potter, but just like something to put a deep jagged scratch through the top of his head. He's slightly hunched over. He looks to be, I mean, it's hard to tell with elves sometimes, but he's probably up there in age. Not quite like elderly necessarily, but yeah.
Yeah. So like as they barge in, there's no surprise. He sees, everybody sees each other, right? Yeah. So I think the first thing Audrin says is, man, I still have the thing on, so I don't know how this would affect it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think through a laugh,
yeah,
Audrin says, "How are you still alive?"
Oh.
Yeah, and he turns around slowly and he says, "Oh, Audrin, I didn't know that you were still alive. Last time I saw you, you were a drowned rat floating on the ocean."
Audrin continues to chuckle, and I could have said
and
the same thing
he's like
about
laughing
you.
along with you, right? Like this is like weird, like villain laugh, and then your weird, insane laugh happening. Yeah.
Can I make an insight check to like understand, like, is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing?
Is Audrin going to betray us right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
14.
Who knows?
Your first inclination isn't to think that Audrin is going to betray you, but you're still very weirded out as to what's happening.
That's so funny. We all know each other.
Yeah.
I've met this guy too.
Do you say that?
No, but I'm probably just like, haha, we all know each other.
Yeah. Does anyone else besides Anna and Audrin laugh during this sequence?
No, Takeaway's just like looking back and forth.
Audrin draws his rapier and through the maniacal laughter and says, "Maybe this time I'll try to finish the job."
There was only one job happening at that point, Audrin, and it was mine.
I just kind of say, like, I think I'd probably say out loud, okay, so you guys aren't friends.
He ignores you. I don't know.
I'm like, I'm not really finishing the sentence, but I'm just kind of like,
okay. What is the walk-in order? Because currently, like, Audrin's talking from behind Anna.
Yeah, that's true. Did you push forward, Audrin?
I mean,
yeah, Audrin would.
I'm like, I also feel at this point we might just be kind of like,
yeah, go ahead and place yourselves over. Yeah.
Well, Deli would still be.
Yeah, that's fine, but
that's fine.
Actually, no. She would.
There you go. Standoff. Yeah. So he just says, "Aren't you?" No. I had to say it's incredibly coincidental that this is happening.
What can I say? Maybe the fates just aligned.
Or maybe my master has some plans with you after all. I thought you were insignificant, but maybe he thinks differently.
Oh, your master, eh? Still working with those pathetic orcs.
He gives you a look like, "Oh, you stupid little boy." And I think he says that. You don't know anything, Audrin. You don't know anything of what's happening here, do you? Not a whip of it.
Let me think of what Audrin would say.
The demons are starting to get like antsy, like looking at you like
I think-
we want to eat
I
these
think
people.
Audrin says, "I think I know a walking corpse when I see one."
Oh, no, no, no. I'm not undead. I just have a fiendish graft in my skin. The two are mixed up quite often.
This is
Now,
like Audrin. Well, no. Audrin would be snappy like this back then too. I was gonna say Audrin wouldn't be. No, he actually would be. This is 110% what Audrin would be like before.
Yeah, I mean, are you guys gearing up to attack or?
Oh, I've been preparing. I've been holding
mean,
that action.
I think-
Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah,
I'm
I mean, I'm
ready.
also-
we
for
we
attack.
didn't recognize the name Z Fidalgo, did we? In the letter.
The what name?
It's in the chat. Z for Fidalgo.
No. So that's not the right. Yeah, Xiao Fa is this guy.
Yeah.
No, I know that.
Oh,
But I'm talking about the
I
other
see,
name.
I
The
see.
captain.
I think Zay Fidalgo. Is that what
Is-
you have written down? Is the captain?
That's who wrote the letter.
Oh, I got it. Yeah. Captain Zay Fidalgo. Yeah. Sounds good.
Yeah,
Yeah, you didn't recognize it. Yeah. The only thing you could tell is that he was a captain of some sort. So
yeah. So Takewe's gonna be like, so your master being Captain Fidalgo?
Do I
So
know
you're
that
all
name?
stupid then.
I'm just kind of like, look, I'm not stupid. I know you're working for the same guy that Dragos is working for.
Can't wait. So, do I know the Fidalgo character?
I don't think you recognize the name, no.
Okay.
And Anna, as soon as you say that, you see Dragos teleport
dang
in
it! I
right
was
here.
worried about that.
Dragos! My baby!
So he teleports in. Just a reminder, he looks like this. He has a skeleton face.
Right. He's
Yeah.
he's Doctor Doom, right?
Yes. Yeah. Mhm. And
Sup, mouth boy?
yep. And he looks and he says, "Why don't we take a moment just to calm down and discuss exactly what this encounter could be?"
Yes, I would like to know the CR before we jump into this.
Yeah, I think Takewee like looks and she just says, certainly, we can talk.
I'm just like, oh, hi, Dragos.
Hello. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what he'd present here. I'm actually rather impressed that you've made it this far, but keep in mind that this man isn't even the worst that's in the manor right now. You're directly interfering with the Demon Lord's plans at this point, and I think it's rather imperative that you think through exactly what you want to risk here.
That is a good question, is what I've been wondering for the past few minutes.
Because instead of interfering, you could be a great assistance in our work here. And I know that at least not all of you are unaware of these sorts of opportunities and what they present to those of your occupation.
Can I make an insight check to see if
Sure.
he means
Yeah,
me?
Well, with an 11, you don't know.
Does he mean me? I don't know. I just kind of say, I would be very helpful to a demon lord. I am quite talented.
I'm sure you would.
I'm sure we would all be very helpful to a demon lord. However, that's not what we're here for.
And I'm just kind of like, good to know. Not here to help the demon lord.
Then what
Got it.
are you
Yeah.
here for exactly, Janasi?
The Pantheon has called us.
To do what exactly? Get yourselves killed?
Technically, maybe.
Xiaofa just
No, that's the DM's call for us.
No. I meant the tattoos.
right. Yeah. Xiaofa just laughs in the background at this.
Audrin is also laughing in the background, just like slight chuckling.
Yeah.
Man, Twinkies all trying to be serious here, and you guys are all
Wait.
just like have all your
Going
madness
mad.
and stuff. And I'm just like, oh
Wait
my
a second. Does he? He almost said something to me before I mentioned the fact that I was sneaking away. Does he do anything now? Because he was about to
what was
address
he about to
something.
say again?
I don't know. He was about to address me, but then I was like, wait, no. I was thinking
like,
Oh,
no, you're interesting.
Yeah. I remember. So that I think he does look at you at this point, and he says, "Them I understand, but you have the touch on you already."
What did you do?
Oh god.
What did I do? Oh, nothing. It's what your parents did. That's the problem. Your dear little daddy messing things up for you, ruining your entire life.
You know what? I think we're gonna have to roll for initiative.
Let's go for it.
I don't want to. I was waiting. I was like, the deli wants to
and
attack.
you know,
right now.
I think that probably wasn't Dragos who said that. I think that last comment was Xiaofa. That sounds more like in his voice. Yeah, but just to keep it clear, I think Dragos would be a little bit. He's not trying to provoke you in this moment, but I think Xiaofa knows what's going on, and he mentions that comment.
I don't know if mine rolled. I clicked it, but nothing happened.
Roll 20 is acting a little slow for me right now, so
Okay, I'm gonna wait for a second. There we go. Ah, frick.
I know mine's low too.
I rolled a 3. Because my response was to do something immediately, but now it's like no, I gotta wait.
Everybody rolled.
Yep.
Yeah.
Jordan's in front either initiative.
Dang it, I can't believe I went last again.
Okay, so Audrin, you can tell that Deli's
Only
about to attack.
tradition.
What do you do?
Okay, I want to Arcana check the monstrosities,
Okay, yeah, go
the
ahead.
gross things, and I want to know what I know about them.
Sure, yeah, go for it. Yeah, so they're maw demons. Pretty normal, not super powerful demons. They have a bite attack. They have resistance to cold, fire, and lightning, like most demons do, and immunity to poison, like most demons do. They're immune to being charmed, frightened, and poisoned. They have dark vision, and the only other thing that they have that's special is they have a rampage thing. When they reduce a creature to 0 hit points with a melee attack on their turn, the maw demon can take a bonus action to move up to half its speed and make another bite attack. So, yeah, basically they just kind of go hog wild and bite things to death.
Okay. So what sort of damage immunities and such? Did
So
you
they're
say they had?
they're resistant to
Yeah.
cold, fire, and lightning, and they're immune to poison.
But types of damage don't make a difference.
Except
So if it's
unless it's
like-
one of those.
Well, right.
So
But I
anything
mean,
else,
like,
anything else
piercing,
works fine.
bludgeoning.
Yep.
Okay. Cool. I'm going to go up to one of the monstrosities and club it with a 1d4 club. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I mean, are you gonna go straight for Xiaofa? I mean, he's kind of your nemesis in this situation.
Yeah, I know he is. I think I am actually. I'm just deciding like what would be the most Audrin thing to do right here.
Yeah.
So what about Xiaofa? With immunities and such. Would I know any of that?
We already did that, sort of. I did it anyway.
Yeah, I mean, well, you did it on the device. So he is
No. I did it a couple episodes ago. I was checking that. As soon as he showed up.
He hasn't showed up.
That was Dragos.
That's Dragos.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Shelfa is
Dragos.
the wizard. Yeah, I mean he's an elf, so he doesn't have unless he has like it would be spells if anything, right?
Right.
You do know that his like specialty is like abjuration magic, so
abjuration wizards.
yeah, like teleporting, like symbols, globals of invulnerability, stuff like that. Banishment.
Adeline was an abjuration wizard.
Yeah, counter spells. Yeah, stuff like that.
So counterspell. No.
All right, I'm gonna kick this thing off easy with a little firebolt action.
No, I was hoping for a fireball. We're not high enough level for fireball.
Oh, I can't do fireball.
I know.
Now, did we say that I can do the offhand
We know we are.
thing when I use a spell?
Yep.
Say that again.
Did we say that I can use my offhand to do when I do a spell?
No, because yes. So an offhand attack for you is just a bonus action,
Mm-hmm.
and if you're using, yeah, I guess so. Yeah,
Okay.
as long as the thing you're doing with the offhand is a light weapon. So
Yeah. Okay. Well then.
What if it's a dark weapon?
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Then I shall firebolt.
Nice.
okay, yep, it hits.
Nice.
Oh.
Cool.
What are you attacking, Jordan?
Wizard boy.
Oh my.
Oh.
Mm.
Ooh.
I don't know what that. Oh, wait. That might be if it's abjuration wizard.
Don't
That
worry
might be
about
an
it.
arcane ward.
Don't worry about it.
I won't worry about it, and I'm gonna shoot him with my handy dandy crossbow now.
Do it.
But I am worried.
Yeah, that hits.
What is it that with the one arm thing that I?
So you just don't get your dex bonus to damage.
Okay.
So it's a 5 instead.
Okay.
Are you gonna type 17 out of 30 right now?
Oh no.
Oh no, we're
God,
counting to
why?
30. Why are we counting to 30?
So
I'm hoping it's just an arcane ward.
I'm just gonna double check something real quick.
Oh no, he's double checking something.
Abjuration would just have some fun stuff that they get to do, guys.
I know. There's a reason I like playing Adeline.
All of you make a Constitution saving throw.
Right now?
Yep.
It's his turn now. Oh,
Well, no, this is something that he set up in this building.
Oh, he set up a trap probably or something
Yeah.
like that.
oh, this
one
ain't
second.
good for me.
Oh, someone else is making a con save though. Hopefully they.
Yeah,
failed as well.
this thing is a little indiscriminate. So
Thing.
everybody else has to make the check too.
It's,
But
it's bad for me and the baddies, I think.
let's
be
see.
worse.
The DC is 16.
Yep,
So
me and the
yeah,
baddies.
everybody except for Takewee, Audrin, and Deli. Let's see here.
Half damage.
So much text in this spell. I have to read.
Oh no.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll this 1 damage for everybody,
Okay.
and
No,
if
I
you
don't-
saved, you take half.
Caleb, that literally brings me down.
Mm-hmm.
That's 28 damage.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's 23
Okay.
damage.
Oh, it is? Oh, then I'm still up.
I mean, I'm down. but I'm about to be stabilized at the beginning of my turn, theoretically, from my periaptic
What kind of
wound
damage is this?
closure.
Can we feel
It's
it?
necrotic damage.
Oh my god.
So we see we
Scully Boy's down.
we get
Wait,
no
did
everybody
he just kill his
no,
own
yeah,
members?
he just killed a whole bunch of people. They're not
This
going to be
got so
dead
much-
because Dragos, he's important. So
This just got so much easier.
but so what happened is
Well, I'm down too.
we point
Oh.
the camera up and we see on like one of the beams of this barn ceiling, we see some sort of like magic glyph that went off basically as soon as someone attacked him. It's just like the entire barn, just a wave of 10d10 necrotic damage. All of you go down except for Taehui's barely holding on in Delhi. I think Dragos probably, you know what? I think Dragos probably has some sort of like reaction thing. I'm kind of expanding
Wait, Seth, why
upon
did
his.
you say 23 damage?
Oh wait, no, 28. Yeah,
It's
sorry.
28, yeah.
I was gonna say no. Then I'm down. I'm totally down.
So it's just Delhi.
I was just saying,
Um,
I'm
the-
sorry. I just yeah.
yeah.
Oh, sorry, wait.
I'm kind of expanding upon the book's stat block here. So I'm going to say that Dragos knew this was coming, or at least has a reaction thing that he can teleport away when something like this happens. So he's just kind of like blips out of existence for a moment. The demons just die because he doesn't care. Everyone is down. And now it's his turn. So that was just something he set up before this. So luckily for you,
Wait,
he doesn't.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
Would this count as an attacker that you see hits you with an attack?
No.
Yeah, it's a trap.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, because I
You
also have
can't
alert,
uncanny dodge.
No.
Yeah.
But what he does is he doesn't attack anyone on his turn, Delhi. He just looks at you and he just says, "Stop bothering me. Go away." And he turns back to his device and literally just starts fiddling with it again. Like, "You've been warned."
Thing is, I don't think she'd listen. Not after what he said.
Anna, make a death save.
I don't
But
have
she's
to.
stabilized.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah, you have the periapt, yeah.
I'm stabilized. Would I wait? Do I still get the chance to make a death save to get a nat 20 or no?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay.
No.
Delhi, it's your turn. What do you do? I assume you heal your friends that are currently dying.
No, honestly, she
Oh,
probably
no.
do something stupid because of the curse.
Yep.
You know what? I will say this. She might do. No, because that's not a cantrip. So other guy's gone. He's not
Yeah.
around.
Yeah, you just teleported away. Yep.
Okay. Well, probably what's doing is this whole time this has been going on, Delhi's been kind of like fiddling. Actually, no, because we've established that's not how she does it. Or no, I kind of want to play it this way just because it's cooler, even though we've established she casts spells with her stomach. What she's doing is she's been like fiddling with a piece of. I don't know if we've actually played out how this spell works. A small, like, rod of iron. She's been kind of playing with in her hand, and when he turns around, she throws it at him and attempts to cast Hold Person.
Ooh, okay.
And we're fine.
Wisdom save.
Oh, frick. He just makes it.
Very nice.
So my spell
Yeah.
save DC is 15.
So he just like, ow, and then turns back. Take away?
He said,
Yeah.
he said, what did he say again?
He said, "Don't bother
No,
me."
before then.
Oh, to you. Yeah,
About-
he said, "Oh yeah, your dear daddy is the one who caused all these issues for you." Basically, is what he was implying.
She would say something to that.
Who sent you?
He ignores you.
I'm trying to think of how she would say this because she has 3 levels of madness right now.
Mm-hmm.
I know what she wants to say. I'm just trying to think of how she would say it. She's gonna ask about Dave because she's gonna ask about what Davenport did. I'm just trying to think of because she thinks Davenport's alive again.
Mm-hmm.
She said her daddy screwed it up. Okay, I think I know where she's gonna go with this. Just gotta think how she would say it.
You grabbed me for Davenport, didn't you?
He says, I've never met you before in my life. Kind of gives a dismissive wave backwards.
Okay,
You
she
can make an
doesn't
insight check on
believe
that.
him. I'm good with insight.
Mhm.
No, I'm not.
You don't know.
Not right now.
Not
knows?
today.
Not
9 is not going to cut it.
Well, that's probably like as much as I can
Yeah.
do in 6
Yeah.
seconds.
Takeway, make a death save, unless you have a special thing that I forgot about.
Woo! Nope, I do not.
Okay,
Oh,
one
no.
fail. Audrey, make a death save.
Nat 1. Nat 1. Here it comes. Nat 1.
1 success.
That's
Okay,
different.
so it's the wizard's turn again. And he's still just like fiddling with his thing. He's like, I'm giving you one chance, Deli, to leave with all of your limbs intact. Heal your friends and go. I don't ever tell the old don't ever tell the stupid boy, but he grew on me when he was working for me, and I don't want to see him dead, at least not yet.
I'm waiting for my turn. Is
Right.
it my because
It pretty much
'Cause-
is your turn, yeah.
okay, I was waiting for you to I was waiting for you to
There's nothing
progress it so we
else.
didn't get lost in things.
Yeah.
Sorry. She would at that point she would lean down. She would cast Healing Word on Takely at level. Oh wait, let me mark this real quick. At level 1, and also cast a Wild Magic Surge. Okay, and then she would say,
If you've never met me before, how do you know my name?
Yeah, he says. I've heard it bandied about here and there. People talk, big organization and all.
"Okay, that'd probably be it." And it goes to Takely then.
Yeah, take me. You healed. At least enough.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that
Mhm.
that everything you needed. So yeah, take me. It's like, oh god.
What just happened?
And then I'm gonna use my last spell slot to cast Healing Word on Audrin. 3 whole hit
3 hit points. All right,
I'm back
everybody,
to 3.
gear up, and now we can take them, right?
Yeah.
I'm back at 3, right? Okay.
Yeah, so take me kind of grunts and slowly stands up. And she's just gonna I think at this point
Audrey wakes up and he goes, we're in danger.
I'm in danger.
That's great.
Take me kind of kicks you and just shut up. And she sees that he's fiddling again, and I think she's just going to say can I I don't know what Takely would do. She really wants to complete this mission and fix this whole thing. I think she just goes, so what, this plantation's just your base for whatever it is you're doing here?
Yes. I'll be gone in 3 days at maximum. I needed a couple souls to make this.
Oh no.
And by a couple, I mean a plantation's worth, but
Snap. Crap. Can I make an Arcana check to see if I can see if that thing is gonna go off again?
Yeah, sure.
Would that be
Has to be
Arcana,
Arcana,
or
I think.
Perception?
I think it would be Arcana, yeah, because you could find it with your eyes, but knowing
right, not
yeah.
necessarily know if it'll go off again. Ooh.
11,
Yeah.
not sure. Yeah.
No, I have to stop this guy.
I mean, he is a wizard. They can be squishy.
I know. I'm like, I just wanted, what's the 30 for?
I don't know, but I don't think Deli doesn't know, and I don't know if Deli cares.
Yeah, it seemed like anything that Audrin did to him didn't like hurt him at all. That's what it seemed like.
Okay,
It's
so
it's almost definitely an arcane ward
arcane
then,
ward. Okay.
which means he cast it at 6th level.
Okay.
Oh, I hope not, because that means he's very strong. If he has 6 level spells.
Okay.
But he also wasted a 6th level spell on that.
It means he also has 5th level and stuff like that, though, if it's the case.
So
I
yeah,
hope
I'm
I'm wrong.
gonna cast produce flame at him.
Yep, hits.
9
Very
fire
nice.
damage, and then using the rest of my movement because I used half of it to stand up. 1, 2,
What's
and
17 plus 9? My brain is not working today.
26.
26, yeah. I just realized.
So I'm gonna kind of like scoot back.
Cool. Audrin.
So we're still trying to take him?
Takewee like
is.
does not like.
You could tell that
I don't
Takewee
know.
like immediately like went rigid when he mentioned the souls part, right? And yeah. I mean, he basically just casually mentioned that he at least was indirectly responsible for the murder of everyone on this plantation. So
Mass homicide.
yeah, mass homicide is on this guy's list of crimes. And Audrin, you know that there are more crimes than that. Far more
Yeah,
crimes than that.
Yeah. I okay. I want to message you, Caleb. Let me give me a sec.
You know about this person, so you have the advantage in that sense.
During this pause in combat, let's bring up our sponsor of the night, patreon.com/Caleb and Powers.
Yeah. If you want fun Terra Invicta after shows where we talk about the session, if you you can also make custom characters for the campaign if you'd like to insert an NPC. You get all the music and fiction I ever make. Lots of fun stuff over there.
Thanks, Caleb and Powers, for sponsoring this stream.
You're welcome. I sponsor all the streams, so.
Okay.
Gurno in chat says, the foolish lad in me would totally have cast Shatter on the machine. It's the classy get myself killed move.
Oh, you just gave me an idea.
I was hoping that would give me an idea.
That's what I thought you were gonna do the first turn.
No, I was gonna cast Hold Person at 3rd level to get both of them. I figured I could get one or both of them. But honestly, now that you mentioned that, I was planning on using my my wand of magic missile just to do a bunch of damage. But honestly, now that you say that, no, Deli would totally like, I'm gonna destroy your stuff. You're being mean. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna destroy your toy.
Yeah,
and that's gonna piss him off, and that's not gonna go so well.
Audrin,
and you're gonna waste all those souls.
Free all the souls.
Oh, I see. You just messaged me. Nah, you're fine.
Okay, because like
you can roleplay your character in this any way you would like to, but I don't think there's a mechanical penalty there.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, the tricky thing is like the thing makes it very different than if he didn't have this. Because if he was, well,
Alyssa, do you have healing potions left on you?
I think I have 1.
You might need to use it on yourself here in a second.
I know.
I have temporary hit points I can technically give myself by turning
Right,
into
yeah.
an 8.
Yeah.
It's only 19 though.
My problem is that I've used up all my spell slots too.
Yeah,
so.
I have spell slots left. I just can't cast them in 8 form.
Yeah, I mean, I think it means you don't take the situation seriously enough, and so you attack him, right?
Right. That's kind of my thought. It's
Yeah.
like,
I think so.
Yeah.
But would you take a healing potion first because you're really weak?
No.
I mean, also just for general knowledge, I do have a healing potion in my pocket. If anybody needs to know that.
I have a few.
As I lay here unconscious. If anyone.
Oh, wait.
Hello.
Oh, she's still unconscious?
Yeah, she's still
Yeah.
unconscious. She's stable because she has the pure up thing or whatever
Yeah.
it is. But
Nobody healing me.
I don't know if Audrey would do something about that or not.
yeah, up to you. I could see it both ways.
Yeah.
Right, because I could see it either you don't take him seriously enough. And
Oh,
you're
you
like,
know what?
Yeah, good.
I think because it's like it's because I don't take like it's so nonchalant. It's like whatever.
That's what I was thinking
just,
too. It's
yeah.
like lean down, give you a potion.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
Audrin. In fact, what's like the best potion that I have? I think Audrin might just take like every potion that's on him and on. Okay, he just has the one. Yeah, Audrin would probably use a potion of healing on her.
Go. What's the dice?
Is
on
it
that
just
again?
a regular one?
Yeah, just a regular potion of healing. My greater one was already used at some point.
Oh, great.
Yikes! 4 hit points.
My other thought was that maybe he's just so nonchalant about it that he takes hers too and just like double. But I don't think I can actually.
I don't
use
think you
two
can.
in
No.
one turn.
Yeah. Cool. So that's your action. Feed into the. Do you bonus action? You can still bonus action attack him if you'd like.
That could cross a 30 threshold. What will happen?
Okay. Question, Caleb: is he wearing his goggles?
He.
Because I mean, I guess I pictured him to have goggles.
Yeah, he probably owns goggles. I don't think he's wearing them right now. No.
But does he have them with him?
Maybe. Who knows? I mean, he's also an abjuration wizard, so he might have a dimensional pocket he keeps his stuff in. So, who knows?
Okay, here's. I think Audrin's like so not taking this seriously that I think he's just trying to like mess with him now, like not even trying to hurt him, like prank him, kind of thing. Like take his goggles and just like put them on backwards on his head or something.
You're gonna mage hand his goggles?
Yeah, I don't think he has them on him in a clear place.
Okay, is there anything else like that? It's in that line that
he doesn't really have any magic items on him. No, he has a staff leaning against the table here that he's leaning against, but that's about it.
I mean, even if it's like non-magical, just like literally anything.
Sure, yeah. I mean, he probably has like a pouch of coins.
Okay, if he has a pouch of coins, I think. Because Audrin's not taking this seriously, so I think Audrin's going to like mage hand the pouch of coins and just dump it on his head.
Okay, sure.
Take half a hit point of bludgeoning damage.
No, he did not. He just like
take half a hit point of psychic damage.
He has the coins poured on his head and he just like flinches, and then he like turns around and he just like it's like, what are you doing?
And then he just like starts cackling and like can't breathe, laughing so
just
hard.
Like fuming right now. It's just like, what is happening?
Okay, so he gets a 12 on his insight to figure out what the heck is going on, and he can guess at the fact that you guys are like affected by the fog, but like he's still just like, okay. I think he is going to. He just reaches into it like he just turns around. And he reaches into his like spell component pouch, gets the little pinch of like lime water and earth, kind of goes like this, and flicks a finger towards you, Audrin. Make a con save.
It's going down again.
Do I still have the bardic die?
I don't think so. I think you used it.
Probably been gone. Probably been
Okay.
10 minutes
I
by
don't
now
think
too.
he did use it. I
Seven
don't
is
He
not
didn't
good
use
enough.
it. No, because it was just from she gave it to him while he was out the window and he didn't use it.
Oh,
Yeah,
Right?
so you're right. Yeah, and it has been 10
I
minutes.
think
since
you
then.
do have.
okay.
Either way, a D6 is not going to be enough to get this, so
Ooh.
don't waste it.
Okay.
Yeah, 7, you fail. You feel you're now restrained. Your flesh begins to harden. So, yeah.
Yep.
That's what happens there. Actually, let me check something real quick.
Well,
I use this spell.
Am I getting stoned?
In a couple turns if you keep failing.
Okay.
Jeez.
it's nope, that's it. It's his arcane ward. He just procced it.
Anna, it's you.
I mean, we're out of spells, most of people's spells. So I feel like
I
I
have
need
plenty
to
of spell slots actually.
Oh, well, I feel like you're not focused on you're kind of focused on him. I don't know. I feel like I should take my potion because I literally have 4 hit points right now.
That would
Yeah.
still be a good idea. I was actually hoping that Audrey would leave so I could do something stupid.
Okay. And it's a greater, so I'll get 44 plus 4.
Very good.
Okay,
That's
that's
better.
much better.
18 on total.
Yes, that is much, much better. And I'm just kind of like, I'm not really sure what's going on here. I'm going to just stand up and like go around.
Slowly back out of the room.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't see Dragos. He's gone. Like this guy, I just got knocked out. We went back here. Everybody's kind of looking weak right now. I'm just backing away from the situation.
Oh
for
no,
now.
he's back in the turn order.
So Dragos appears again in the barn. And he looks at the two of you that are still in the barn and just shakes his head and says, "You really need to leave. You're interfering with something far beyond your ken." And he make a wisdom saving throw, Deli.
I think I'm good at that.
He looks at you, his eyes flare to life. And you're fine. Never mind. Nothing else happens. We just hear him swear under his breath, and he's like, "What? Can you please leave?"
You know what? And she's going to.
Deli, you're gonna leave?
Yes, but she says fine. She says she just turns it. She just goes,
Okay, I'll leave.
and as she's walking out, she casts Shatter Centered on the device. And
Oh,
begins-
amazing! That's great. That's a great exit. Yeah.
She's going to use her full movement speed to run though, because like they're gonna come after us.
Mhm.
So she can go 30 feet. Actually, she'll do that.
What does Shatter
is-
actually do? Like, what's the description for this sort of situation?
Let me put it in the chat.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh, show spell description. There you go.
Okay.
If it's a magical object,
A
it might
non-magical
not-
object that isn't being worn or carried also takes the damage. Go ahead and roll the damage for me.
I did. It was 16.
16 damage.
And I'm casting it. It's also 10-foot radius.
Mm-hmm.
So it would hit.
I'm trying to figure out what. Yeah, I feel like a sextant and a box wouldn't have more damage than 16 to take. Yeah, okay, cool. So you shatter it, it just breaks, snaps in pieces, and
actually,
splinters go everywhere.
You know what? Let's see if there's a different animal I could turn into. Because I think there's one that makes a little more sense. It's not as good of an animal, but it's a faster animal. Because you're essentially like pissing him off than booking it.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. Wait, I need to find this. Oops, no.
Because yeah, it definitely takes some time to make this into a magical object, and I think you've managed to catch him before it's truly magical.
So what I do is I'm going to leave. I cast Shatter, turn into a warhorse, and move 60 feet
Very nice.
to run. Because I'm like, ha 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 ha. I don't know
You
what
see a pink horse start to frolic across the lawn here.
1, 2, 3,
Oh,
4,
Oh my God.
5, 6. She's here. She's like right at the edge at this point.
she's majestic.
So majestic. Takui.
Essentially, I'm trying to like make them chase me.
Yeah. Takui, what are you doing?
Oh God. Okay, so like, what's his immediate like reaction after this thing's been shattered?
He is just staring. We see his shoulders slump, and he's just staring down at the table, which is also probably destroyed.
Like, does anything have like souls get out of this thing? Like, what
Nope.
is happening? No, it's just a box.
Do the people need to take damage or make a DC?
Oh, yeah, 'cause they
con
take-
save?
Oh, right. Yeah, he actually
They
cast
take the
Shatter.
damage too.
Yeah.
It would meet his arcane ward.
con
would
save. Is that
probably-
what it is?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that's for what's
Fail.
his face? Dragos. So he takes 16. Let's see, he has resistance.
Is
This
resistance
isn't
the thunder
this
damage?
Isn't okay? It's
Thunder
thunder
and
damage. Yeah,
lightning are
he does not have a resistance to thunder damage. So takes that. What's his face is also taking this. Or sorry, his arcane ward is taking it.
He admits
Which is
it.
exactly 30.
Yep.
Very nice.
His arcane ward is broken.
Yep.
Arcane. There's a reason I loved.
Okay,
Adeline.
wait. I
Yeah,
do
arcane
have to
ward is
say, did he? There's only one con save rolled.
Oh yeah. Forgot.
Dang it!
He does take it.
His
Does he
arcane
take
ward's
any of
not
the-
broken.
Does he take any of the damage?
He takes half.
Okay, cool.
Sorry.
So 22. No. I'm glad you did that.
I hadn't noticed he'd done it.
Emily is my best friend in these sorts of situations because she keeps.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no.
I'm
great.
guessing. Here's the thing, though. I'm guessing, guys. After his arcane ward is gone, he doesn't have a lot of hit points because but he has. I don't know. It depends on his level.
I don't.
So yeah, Takui, what do you do?
do?
Shoot more fire from the safety of beyond the barn.
Honestly, I feel like at this point, like Takui is kind of like, okay, Deli destroyed the box thing. Maybe I just need to go back to the Order of the Bitter Curtain and just like my friends are insane. Like I think I just need to
maybe we just run away. Yeah.
get reinforcements because he said 3 days. So I'm
Mhm.
like, maybe we
Would
just
you-
run, get reinforcements, and
Would you jump on Deli's back? I can run at 60.
Yeah,
feet.
you could totally Legolas this crap as she runs by as a horse.
And
just
then
like swing up
everybody
onto the
leaves
horse.
Audrin behind.
Of course.
well, you're next.
No,
Yes,
no, no,
one.
no. I'm restrained. can't
Oh,
move.
that's right.
Uh-huh.
Oh crap. Oh wait, but he didn't take any damage because of his ward, huh?
He did not take any damage himself. No.
No.
Right. Crap. No, I gotta. Because is it concentration?
Probably.
Probably.
Okay, then I need to.
I'll look.
Okay. Shoot. And I see that Audrin is like, and she wouldn't leave Audrin. Okay.
To be fair,
let's-
Deli's not leaving. She's just trying to get them to chase her.
He's taunting them. Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
I am
right.
taunting them.
Shaking your pink horse booty, being
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
ha 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 ha.
Let's. I'm gonna do produce flame because I think that's gonna be the best damage I can do.
Sure. Yeah, do it.
17.
17 hits. Yes.
Man, really?
Breaks his ward.
Okay, that's enough to break his
Very
ward at the very
nice.
least.
Which
And
means
he
you'd have-
takes 1
Yep.
damage from
Which
that. correct?
still means he has to make a
does.
concentration check if he has to.
Yeah.
He takes 1 damage from it. And then concentration.
DC 10.
He failed. Classic Caleb NPCs always just being pathetic. Great
Well,
job.
no, because he just got hit after his toy was broken.
No,
He's
that's
like,
true.
"Okay."
Yeah. He's very mad.
And like he would have even failed even if he's a warcaster
Yeah,
with
he's-
advantage.
yeah.
He's still only a 9.
Still very
Okay,
bad.
then can I like move and jump on Deli?
hmm
Excellent. Be like, guys, let's go.
Audrin, is that what you do?
Run, Joshua, run!
Yeah, I think.
Or
I think
fly, rather.
I did give you orders. I'm like, you listen to me now.
Yeah, no, I think Audrin would listen. But I think, like, what he would do is he'd, like, he would fly, right? But he would fly behind and grab onto Deli's tail and pretend to, like, whip with it as he's flying.
To be
That's
fair,
amazing.
Audrin, can you go fast more than 120 feet in a round?
He can only move, his wing boots only move as fast as he can, really.
Oh, he doesn't have any like extra dashing stuff.
Yeah,
then. Okay.
it's just
That's just
30 feet. He can actually move slower with his winged boots than he can running because he's a rogue. So
Okay, well, you just need to reach me. I'm a big horsey.
yeah,
so maybe he does the flying.
Anna can run almost as fast as the horse anyway. So
To be
I
fair,
can run 100 feet.
to be fair, we may have actually put them back a little bit because we damaged it. That may have.
The only problem that I foresee now is now they're gonna leave, right? If they know that we're getting away, right? Like, when you think?
I don't know. This is where
Yeah, I don't
all the
know.
stuff is.
well,
Yeah,
Audrin runs away.
Well, yeah, so
Did
I
you do
think
anything
Audrin,
else?
like,
Attack while
No.
you're leaving, maybe?
no, I think Audrin just, like, he does the, like, the weird, because he has to, like, I said he, like, grabbed the tail and, like, flied, but he couldn't do that. He couldn't sustain that, so he just, like, do that for a second and then, like, actually hop onto Deli.
Mhm.
Okay,
And
what
then he
does
probably
Mr.
say
Wizard
something
Man
like,
do?
charge! Or
Yeah.
something.
So what we see is the wizard, he turns around, Shafa turns around very slowly and he says, "You've ruined my souls. Good thing you have souls!" And then he
no.
just
no.
like runs out to this. So go ahead and put yourself where you are, Audrin.
On top of me.
He's gonna try to steal our souls. This is awful.
I can run at 120 feet with the dash.
Yeah, but we're not 120 feet away and he's probably about to get us.
I know. If someone has hate,
Oh,
no.
God.
So he is gonna, I think, cone of cold you guys. So we just see him take out a small crystal and then
Yes, I'm safe.
it expands into like a huge diamond, and then he points it and it's still like floating in the air, and then suddenly it just like shatters into a million pieces and it becomes like ice and it shoots out at you guys. And everybody make a con save except for Anna.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
You failed, Ellie.
I know, but I have extra hit points. Actually, where? Oh, it's not
I
my
don't think it's
character
gonna
sheet yet.
matter. Like, Audrin only has 3 hit points, and I have.
Well, Anna can grab him, or he's on me. Would he stay? He probably wouldn't be able to stay on.
You take 41 damage, 41 cold damage.
I thought Cone of Cold was a cantrip.
No, Cone of Cold is a 5th
No.
level spell.
What am I
it.
thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of Ray of Frost.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
Cone
what
of
level
Cold
spell?
is
What level spell?
5th
you
level
say?
spell.
Oh, okay. This is bad. So I had I go down.
Very nice.
Oh, I forgot to roll Uncontrollable Wild Shape, but it's too late now.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
I always forget that because it doesn't come up very often.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
go
you go-
down.
You go down as a horse and then go down as Deli?
I had 20 hit points,
Very
and I only
nice.
had 19 hit points as a war horse.
Very good. Very good.
no.
Yeah, so Deli, the horse, just gets hit by it, and then we see it turn back into Deli, and then
You see, probably she's
Tumbling.
running, then she goes, hits, boom.
yeah, rolls. Yeah, exactly. Audrin and Takui, I assume you guys are also in bad shape here.
Oh, I'm down.
Oh
I
no,
only have 3
I'm
hit
down
points.
for sure. I only had 8.
What's your
so-
total, Audrin?
Audrin's not dead,
My total's 28.
Audrin's dead.
Audrin's dead.
Yeah.
Audrin's dead.
Audrin, you become a frozen statue.
Wait, so it's not.
You went
So wait,
minus your max.
It's negative your max. So
From
if you're
where you're at.
from where you're at, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like if the damage is basically double
Your
max.
hit points. No, yeah, it's
Okay.
from where you are and then to the negative of your max. Yeah. So Audrin becomes a frozen statue.
He'll get his mark.
Exactly. Yeah.
If I can get
And
us out.
Takui, how are you looking?
No, this is TPK.
You still take.
Oh
half
no,
of
I'm
that,
fine. I'm not full out dead, but I am.
But you're down.
Down.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, it doesn't mind. Never mind.
Yeah,
I thought I
made
had
the
something, but it
save, and
doesn't
even if I
matter.
didn't, I would have been fine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have died.
So that's what the Abjurer does. on
Wow,
his turn.
Seth, you're so jealous of like your characters dying so much that you killed my character. How dare?
Yeah, so Xiaofa, that's what Xiaofa does, and then he does this, sees that you're all like dead, and then he turns to you, Anna.
Oh no.
I don't know if he has anything he can do. I guess he could probably. Does he have a? There's no bonus action cantrip, so yeah, he can't really do anything.
No. Unless he's a sorcerer, which he's
No,
not.
he's not. He's not.
Um,
And it's your turn. What do you do?
cool. Okay. Okay, let's see.
Oh, wait. Audrin has 1 bardic inspiration die. Could he make this?
Didn't he already use it? No.
No.
Yes, you can.
Oh,
Roll the
Use your
d6,
bardic.
Audrin. This matters. Yeah.
It's not going to prevent you from going down. No.
Yeah. Okay. Doesn't matter. You still die.
Darn it. Sorry,
Okay.
It wasn't
I
gonna
just thought of that. So, well,
If it was a 6, it would have.
Look, we're gonna TPK here. Like,
how bad is Xiaofa looking right now?
He has exactly 1 hit point down.
Yeah, but like, does he seem like a squishy wizard?
He doesn't seem like a non-squishy wizard.
Okay.
So I think he turns to you and he just says,
I'm trying to figure out if I try and like
I know.
make a deal with
Yeah,
Dragos.
No, exactly. I think he turns to you and he gives you a look like, are you gonna cross me too? Like what? It is Dragos' turn next. So if we say Anna hesitates, we can have this conversation. For sure.
Yeah, I would just kind of be like, I haven't attacked you. Like, I've done nothing.
Just hold your hands.
Yeah. Like, I ran away.
Yeah, and Dragos steps out as well.
You knocked me out and I ran away.
Dragos steps out as well, and he turns to you, Anna, and he says, this doesn't have to end with your death. And he like holds a hand to Xiaofa and he says, he already has your 3 companions here. He doesn't need 4 souls, I would expect. And Xiaofa like humps. He's like, I suppose I can make do with 3.
Anna doesn't know anything.
I know.
Oh god, this is terrible. What a
This is pretty bad.
What if Okay, I think I would say, what if in exchange for their souls, I could get more souls over here? Because I feel like I probably have some like pretty big influence on a lot more souls than just them. I just didn't know that's what you need.
Yeah, Dragos frowns and he says, I'm not sure what you mean.
I mean, like, do you only need souls for this? I would figure more souls would be more power for whatever you're doing.
Are you saying that you don't want us to kill them, but instead you have souls to which souls that you can point us to?
Yes.
Make a persuasion test.
I mean, like,
No, that makes sense, right? Like,
it
spare
makes
them,
sense with
I'll
what
bring
is
you to other
happening
souls.
to
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
I
Sure.
have to.
Yep.
Want to share some of Anna's backstory right about now?
No,
Anna doesn't remember her backstory.
I don't have a backstory right now. That's the thing.
All right.
Should I roll? Wait. Do I roll persuasion, performance, or deception? They're all the same. I just want to know what I'm.
Persuasion.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
So bad.
9 is not good enough.
I mean, the answer it might just be no, but I tried at least.
Yep. So Xiaofa is shaking his head. He says, No. You don't understand, Dragos. At this point, it's a matter of personal vendetta. I told them not to cross me.
I don't know what to do.
Dragos looks back to you and kind of like shrugs.
I'm
just,
curious,
like-
do we need to be making death saves in between this encounter, or let's talk?
Nah, we'll kind of finagle
Okay.
it.
I'm like,
Alright,
do
just
I
wanna make
just like fully embrace a TPK? Like, if you guys are gone, like I might as well go too.
Well, I'm confused. Is Takewee still up? I forget.
No.
Okay.
No,
I'm down.
I'm the only one who's up.
I thought for some reason, Alyssa, you said you were still up. I was confused.
No, I
No.
wish.
I mean, like,
I guess the question is, would Anna save people? She doesn't know.
because I mean, like, I would know that this is wrong. I don't
Mhm.
need
Oh, yeah,
backstory
for sure.
to know that.
No. Yeah. I mean, you're still your same alignment.
I know.
right? Like,
But would you know enough? Would you know enough to think that you need to come with backup? I guess.
I mean, if I leave, from my understanding, like
sounds
y'all
like their
are
souls
gone.
are gonna be
Right.
reefed into
and
this
our bodies-
device.
Y'all are
honestly,
going
and
to
our-
be like gone.
And our bodies would probably be gone too because of
Probably.
the things were eating them. So
Yeah. Okay. I feel like during that, would I have been able to attempt to sleight of hand drinking a potion?
Sure, yeah. Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Please be good. Please be good. No!
7. Yeah. So
Okay, well, I still drink it.
yeah. I don't think
Or
they
would
do
I not?
anything. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think they try to stop you necessarily, but Xiaofa is just like, what are you doing?
So I drank my potion of invulnerability
Okay.
that I've had for like a while since the
Mhm.
beginning. And I'm just kind of like, you're right. At this point, it's like a personal matter. And I take care to avoid Dragos's area of attacking. And I come over here and I try and hit Xiaofa.
Sounds good. Do it.
11.
11 does not hit. I'm so sorry.
26.
26 hits.
13 damage.
Very good.
Okay,
You whack
now
him. He doubles over. I get him right in the stomach. And he's like, oh.
the paralyzing whatever key point thingy would be helpful if you have it.
okay, I'm gonna use my last key point to how hurt does he look from that blow? I need to know if I need to stunning strike or try
Make a
and
medicine
blows.
check. Anna.
Okay. Because all I have left is one key point. Nope, no
7.
idea.
You got
We were
3.
rolling.
You got so many bad.
Horribly tonight.
I'm doing quite poorly.
Yeah.
So I feel like I just need to eliminate him, period. So I'm going to flurry of blows and make 2 art number strikes. Nope.
What the heck? Why are
Wow.
the dice against us?
So bad. 7 and an
Dead.
8.
We're dead. We're dead. We're
So
dead. We're dead.
Dragos looks at you just like, what are you doing? Stop. Or I guess his voice was kind of more raspy. Yeah, he just says, what are you doing? Stop it. He just- he
Truly? Unsure, but I know I can.
yeah, so he doesn't do anything. He's just like, what are you, like, because he's confident you're not going to make it, right? Now let's go ahead and do death saves and stuff. Deli, make a death save.
20, 20, 20, 20, 20. 11.
Success.
Okay, it's a pass.
Take weed, death save. Success.
Take that.
Okay. It is Xiaofa's turn.
What's he gonna do to me?
He is going to.
Wait a second. I don't know if it matters, but would Audrey have been able to uncanny dodge the ice attack? So
No, it's not a.
Is it only physical attacks?
What's the criteria?
Maybe.
Let's check. Check on that, Audrin.
Because it's actually relevant. I just
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, because that would just make him down.
No, as long as I can see him, I can use my reaction to have the attack's damage against me.
Yeah, so you're not
Yeah.
dead then.
Yeah, you're not dead then. Cool.
You're just
Okay,
down.
Just down.
So make a death
Okay.
save then.
Death save.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a 1.
Don't
Oh,
say
well,
that.
There you go. Success. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, we're
Good
good.
job, Seth. Good job,
That's
Seth.
much better. Yeah, thank
I
you.
just realized that.
Yes, so it's his turn. Thing is, most of the spells he has are like area of effect things, and he's just attacking you, so
He just slaps.
does a magic missile though. He just pile a bajillion points of damage on you. Let's see.
The
You
potion
gotta
of
do what he
invulnerability,
gotta
though.
do, and I gotta do what I gotta do.
I'm hopeful enough that Caleb wouldn't just TPK us and just leave it at that.
Nah, I'm pretty sure at this point we might just get TPK'd.
So
here.
magic missile, 19 damage, and is down.
Okay. No.
Yes.
No.
Halved.
It's halved.
Wait, how?
My
Potion
potion
of
of invulnerability
Oh, right,
that I
right.
took.
Duh.
Okay, wait. So
Nice.
I'm gonna have each individual one because it's
Yeah.
one
That's
of
how it
those plus one every time, right?
Mhm.
So that would be
3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4.
right. So 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So 2 times 4 is 8. So it's 9. Okay, so it's the same.
Very nice.
Whatever. Okay. Woo. Okay, was that his whole thing?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Yeah, so he just like holds out his hand. He's just like, "What are you? Stop it!" Like a wave of energy, and just like barely holding on. It's your turn.
I just whack him and I go, "You stop it!" 19
Yep, hits.
10 damage.
Yep.
12 damage.
Yep.
I kick him. Nope, I don't.
Ah!
I don't kick him.
No.
I mean, you're definitely doing stuff. Like you could tell that your blows are connecting, and it's hurting him.
But he's still up.
He is still up. Yeah.
God.
So Dragos is gonna look at you and try to do a sphere gaze. Make a wisdom saving throw.
13.
Yeah, you succeed.
Oh, I thought that
Wow.
was a fail.
So he's still just like, "What are you? Stop it! Stop it, Anna! Stop it!"
He knows my names. He remembered it.
Deli. Success. Takewee.
I want a 20. I want to hit them.
Failure. Audrin. Failure. Okay, it is.
I'm trying really hard, guys.
Yeah,
I know,
Shelfaw's
I know.
turn. I think he's gonna try to banish you. So go ahead
That's interesting.
and
It's a charisma save.
charisma save. Yep.
11.
Oh,
So you
no.
fail. You're banished to a harmless demiplane.
Peace out, guys. Sorry.
But
Does
he's just
she-
like, he lifts you out of existence, and he's just like, goodness gracious, that woman. Yeah, Seth.
I was gonna say, well, were you about to say the same thing I was thinking, Jordan, about like meeting Miggy?
No, I was
No.
gonna say, does she like have a conversation with Dragonborn Jesus or something?
Nah, harmless demiplane. Yeah.
Demi-plane. Yeah.
So
Was it
and
I'm
like the
really
same thing-
sorry, guys.
How long is that? Like 1 minute?
1
It's
minute.
1
yeah.
minute.
Oh,
If they
concentration,
wait-
but no one's attacking him. So.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's just like, oh goodness gracious, Anna, what do you do in the harmless demiplane?
She's out of the fog.
If I'm,
right?
I was about to say, if I'm
You
in a
are out of
demi-plane,
the
am I out of
fog.
the fog?
Anna,
That's just what I was about to say.
Yeah,
And
I
it
think
all
you
comes
are.
back to me, and I'm
Yep.
like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, this is very bad. This is not good.
Yeah, I didn't even think about that. Yeah.
This is
Does
so
she start
bad.
praying? Does she
This is
start
so
praying
bad.
fervently?
This is so bad. This is so bad.
Unfortunately, she's not Dry. I can't try to do divine intervention or
Not
anything.
not in a
No.
way that can mechanically affect the game.
Not
you
in a
have
way that
any
mechanically matters.
Mhm.
Do you have any items that? Do you have any items that can help
Shaking.
you? And Okay, no, I just realized something, guys. I have a ring of mind shielding. He might not be able to take my soul.
That's true.
Because it goes in the ring.
Yeah, there's something there. Yeah.
I just am like,
Deli can't.
is the demi-plane like, is it like a bubble or is it just like open area?
It looks like you're just kind of in a dark room and you can't really see the walls.
Oh, there aren't any walls.
Yeah, you can tell that there's nowhere to go, but you're just kind of like, standing in the middle of this.
I angry run.
Yeah, so you just like run and we see you just run in place and you aren't going anywhere. You're in a snow globe.
Yeah, I like angry dash around trying to like,
we see
so bad. I'm like panicking.
We see
You're
some
in like a hamster wheel.
Yeah, we see some demon lord like looking at you through the glass, kind of tapping on it. Oh, look at her run. Yeah. Cool. So they're arguing with each other, Dragos and Xiaofa, and Dragos is like, listen, are you sure you actually need their souls? Can't you just rebuild the device? Aren't the souls in the jar over there? It's like, well, yes, but I already imputed some of the soul power into the. It's a whole process. And yeah, they're just arguing. Deli.
Oh, we do like this.
Failure. Takewee.
Oh, here we go. Oh no.
Failure.
No.
Audrin.
This is it. If I get an out one now that I'm dead.
Yep. Failure. This numbers just keep going
Oh my
down.
God, this is terrible.
And they just keep arguing about stuff. We're just going back to the death saves. Deli.
Wait, what about Anna?
I'm just running and
Anna's
panicking.
there's nothing she can do either.
There's nothing. There's no save for it.
Oh no. I'm 1-1 now. No, I'm 1 away from both.
Yeah, you're 2 and 2.
2 and 2.
Takewee.
I'm 1 and 2. Gosh. This might be the last time I ever get to play Takewee.
Well, we have ways to revive. It's expensive.
I know.
But there's not a way to revive at this point. Like,
here's the thing. Aren't you guys so disappointed that I didn't get to pull a card from the deck of many things last week now?
Yes, very much so.
Not really.
If
my soul goes one way or the other,
from
it's
the
like...
deck of many things. So yeah, I really want advantage on this because I don't want Takewee to just flat out die.
Take
probably gonna happen.
Alyssa, just go ahead and take advantage because you acted against your better interest to attack this thing because you knew it was what the Order of the Bitter Curtain would have wanted you to do. Go ahead and take it.
Wait. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, let me see if I get nat 20.
You're up!
Everybody, dun 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 dun.
You did.
I have healing potions on me.
You can get me back by attacking him and breaking his concentration.
What do you do, Takewee? Does this happen at the beginning of your turn? Right? It has
At the beginning of the turn. Yeah.
What do you do?
You have no idea where I am. I'm just gone.
And they're arguing. I don't think they even are even paying
else.
attention to what's happening right now. I need to get rid of this horse.
And I can't wild
Potions
shape anymore, so we're good.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What do I do?
I suggest you probably heal Deli because she's at 2 death fails and I am as well, but save Deli.
Well, she also has spells that can...
I have spells.
It's
Well, the thing is...
Word.
Wait, I thought you were out of spell slots.
I am out of spell slots.
That's what I'm saying. Is like if you heal Deli, then Deli can heal more.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but if he goes, if Audrin goes down, it's too late because Audrin is next.
I know.
I mean,
it's like I don't have a. Yeah. Okay.
Well, also, like, who has potions on them? Like, do you have a potion on yourself still?
I
have a
do.
potion.
I have one on me, but
I have 3.
at this point, I mean, healing myself is not going to do anything. Because
it's just if you feed it to somebody else.
Right.
I guess if she fed Audrin and then Audrin fed a potion to Deli.
Yeah, I just don't know that. I mean, I'm just trying to think like character wise. Like, I don't know that Takewee would know like oh, Audrin's next in the turn order.
Yeah.
Strategy wise, I would want to do that because that does make sense. I see what you're saying, but it's also his turn right after.
I mean,
like that's why
I just feel like if there's a time to metagame, it's this.
Yeah.
I understand.
I will say this. If you give it to Audrin, then Audrin heals me.
Can I, Caleb? Because
Mhm.
my thing is is that I'm scared he's gonna notice that we're alive now.
Yeah.
Can I make a sleight of hand check
Yeah.
to see if I can feed him Audrin,
Of course.
reach into my pack and
Mhm.
stay on the ground and
Yeah,
feed
go for it.
him?
Yeah.
The problem is Audrin's laughing.
Ooh, that's true. Oh no.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think it would be stealth and not sleight of hand because it's not really about getting that thing out
It
in a
doesn't
particular
matter,
way. Yeah, it's just you're being
Okay.
stealthy in general.
Okay. Oh, God. Okay. Deli or Audrin? Deli or Audrin? Deli or Audrin?
I would
Audrin's.
just
I
would
just
Or hey, neither. Just attack him.
Mhm.
no. Don't do that. That is clearly the wrong decision.
I would do what was I saying? I would do Delhi.
I feel okay, so the problem I'm having is that if I can successfully make a sleight of hand check, Deli makes the most sense because Audrin is not gonna, because Audrin's gonna blow the cover. But if I don't succeed, then
Audrin's probably dead.
Very possible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go with what you think makes more sense. Deli did also just, is part of the reason you guys went down.
Yeah. God, I just wish he wasn't going first before.
Yeah, I wish I was going next first as well.
Man. Oh crap.
It's
I'm
fine.
sorry, guys. I'm just this is a big decision.
No, of course.
Oh, I mean, I
Oh,
spent
my
5
gosh.
minutes yelling about what am I supposed to do? Everybody's dead.
This is too stressful for me. Okay. All right. Well, you know what? Either way, I'm gonna. Okay. I guess I suppose I wouldn't be able to check a sleight of hand first and then decide who I want to feed the potion to.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's
You're
stealth,
trying to
but
be sneaky, and then which one you go?
that's fine.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
10 is not super great.
No.
I'm gonna
it's
have
really not
them
great.
roll because
they're arguing.
They're arguing. And I'm gonna
Okay.
have them do it with disadvantage. I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt here.
Thanks.
Crit fail from Xiaofa. And
No.
16 from him. But I think you lock eyes with him, Takeway.
He's
You
good.
see that he sees you, and he's arguing with the dude, and the dude, Xiaofa's insulting him and stuff, and he obviously sees you, and then just turns back to Xiaofa and ignores what you're doing.
I knew he was good. I knew it.
Okay.
He's not good.
Then-
He's just being vindictive against the dude who's yelling at him right now. Really,
Okay. So
he's
then-
literally a demon. He's by definitionally
He's
not
He's
good.
good.
Okay.
I can save him, Caleb.
Oh,
He's
boy.
not good. He just hates us a little less.
Haven't
right
you
now.
seen
Exactly.
Blue Exorcist?
He hates
So
you guys a little bit
unfortunately
less.
for Audrin, that means I'm giving it to Deli then.
That's fine.
Go for it.
Okay, so 2d4 plus 2, right?
Mhm.
Oh,
Nice, Max.
I don't think that's going to make much of a difference, but
Audrin,
okay.
now's the
Well, it's
time.
my turn.
Give
So
us
you guys want-
some.
You guys want to know what's in the lock? You guys want to know what's in the thing that he was fiddling with? What it is?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That's a good one.
So Audrin's been fiddling with a locket,
Mhm.
and within the locket is his full name.
Ooh.
Oh.
Are you gonna tell us the
And
full
that's
name?
the only.
Or are
Yeah.
you?
So within the locket is the name.
Yeah, I think let's say this because Audrin was fiddling with this. Let's say it popped open. Not that Takewee or Deli is
Yeah.
gonna see it, but we get a shot on it, right? Where we're
Yeah.
seeing it as the audience.
The full name of Audrin is Audrin William Grantshire.
Audrin William Grantshire. Cool.
William's a great name.
Yeah, you know.
Very good. Yeah,
And then
advantage.
his nickname on the ship was Green Gills.
Green gills, nice.
Because he would get seasick often when he was first there.
Make a death save with advantage. Go for it. Okay, you're still safe for now.
Stable.
Hey.
He's stable now.
Yep.
Right?
Oh, right.
Yeah, he's stable.
No, he only has 2. I think.
Oh.
Oh, I thought you.
He has 2 and 2
he has 2
now, I
6.
think.
Yeah, 2 and 2. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
but
have to go through that again.
Yeah.
No,
Wait,
because
wait,
I'm
wait.
bringing him up.
Deli.
I'm pretty sure you have 2 and 2. Let's go back and look real quick.
Yeah, no, that's true. I was gonna say something about Bardic, but I don't know if I use it or not.
You
Oh, I
used
did
it already.
Yeah, I just rolled a 1.
2 and 2.
That's right.
All right, cool. It's Wizard's turn, but he hasn't noticed you guys. Anna, you're still running around. Deli, what do you do? You're alive. You see that Anna's like not in existence right now. Like she's just not there.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
just
know if she
don't
left
see
or if
me.
she.
Yeah.
I don't know if she left.
I have
if
no
they got
idea,
her.
but they're just like arguing about like whether or not to. And honestly, they're probably arguing and talking about Anna too. So you can tell that they have her like trapped or something somewhere, but it's unclear.
Here's what I'm gonna do.
Can you see the shelf house super beat up?
You see that he's taken a few blows for sure.
He's so beat up.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to whisper a healing word to
Well, you can't whisper, but you can't whisper spells, but that's fine because we already rolled for whether or not you take a tree.
No, here's okay. Since we're already
I mean,
getting
at
a little
this
metagame.
point, at this point, stealth is going to be out the window because Takewee's going to attack him next.
Oh
round.
no, what I was gonna say is okay. Then I might do it this way. Well, oh no, because I can't do both. I can't item enter. Could I give? I almost want to say let's wait one more turn because I was going to give you a healing potion and cast healing word on Audrin.
At this point, I just don't think healing potions matter, to be honest. Like he's got really high spells. So like giving me 4 more hit points, it's just not going to matter.
You really think so?
I don't know. That's just my opinion.
With the amount of
but
damage you can output, yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I need to be able to survive the next round as well. So I'm saying like we wait so we can all attack at once. Because the thing is, I need to bring. I would see Audrin's down and want to bring him up as well. But I also want to cast. Essentially want to unload my magic missile wand on him.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say, because like, I want to bring Audrin up. I say wait to do anything until after he goes so we can all attack him at once. Does that make sense?
No, because he's going to go before you. And so like.
No, here's my
If
thought.
you bring up Audrin, I would just attack him, then Audrin could attack him.
Oh, true.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't.
You know what?
That makes
Here's
sense.
what I would do then. I would. Ooh. Okay, I think I'll do this because Audrin can do damage. What I will do is, I have to spend half my movement to stand up, though.
Mm-hmm. Still reach him.
No. That's not the problem. The problem was I was going to book it and run, so he can't AOE us. The problem is I can't go very far.
Only
Since
move 15 feet,
30.
yeah.
You know what I could do? I could go behind him, completely split his attention, but that would be stupid too because then he's right there.
You couldn't even get behind him.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I can't. You know what? I'll probably what Deli would do is I'll say like she'd say you go that way, so we go opposite directions.
Yeah,
Deli
I
will
understand.
stand up, be fine, cast healing word.
I love that you like out of context, not knowing you just rolled a wild magic. She's gonna stand up, be fine.
It's relevant.
Look, we had to check if she stood up too quickly. Like she might have had.
Yeah.
blood
Oh yeah, a
rush.
little dizzy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? I rolled max and min on that. So wait, is healing word really only D4?
Different kind of mid maxing.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Healing word
he
is
has
basically
11
just to
hit
help
points.
people get up back up.
Well, it's something. Would it make more sense than if I give him a healing potion? Actually, could I give him a healing potion instead? Actually,
That would
That's
be
an action, though.
okay, but so is
So-
this.
This is a bonus
No, this
action.
is a bonus action.
Oh, this is a bonus action.
Yeah,
Healing
healing
word is a
Yeah.
bonus action.
That's the upside
That's-
of healing word is you can still cast a cantrip with it.
Oh, in that case, that's what I'll do. I will go 1, 2. Actually, I could go 1, 2, 3. And actually, I could have just cast Spare the Dying, but that would cost an action. I'll just frostbite him. Anything to try and break his concentration.
Sure, yeah. Okay, con save. He fails.
He fails, so he takes 6, and he has to
Yep.
make another con save.
Which he
He
succeeds.
whatever. Whatever. Does he look at more damage now?
I mean, yes, by 6 points. But mainly he looks very annoyed.
That's fine. I can deal with annoyed.
Take
Wait,
with you.
hold up.
Mhm.
So the first con
Okay,
save
wait.
was to see if it hits, right?
Right. The
And second con
one
save was
to
for
keep it
concentration.
concentration.
Oh, okay.
If I come back.
And so now all 3 of us are up.
And we're still attacking him. That's what the plan
I mean,
is.
at this point, there's no way you can get away from him before he's
Yeah.
going to kill all of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to.
Okay.
He's trying to take your soul.
yeah.
At this point, the best option is to split up so we can only take down one person at a time. I can keep people from dying as long as I stay up.
Don't worry, guys. I'm super split up right now.
In another plane of existence.
That nat 20 was so lucky.
I know that's literally making the whole difference right here. Okay. Okay. I think this is the only time I still have rage.
Yeah, rage.
So I'm gonna rage and then cast produce flame on him.
Mhm.
19.
Yep.
4 fire damage.
Very nice.
And so now my ancestral protectors are out. So if he attacks me, he has disadvantage on any attack rolls, and any other creature has resistance.
I don't
dealt
think
by the
you
attack.
hit though because it.
And no, it's not a.
That's
It's not.
Oh,
that's
right.
a
Yeah, that was
save
for
for me.
concentration. Yeah.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
keeping track of how long 10 rounds is, Caleb?
Oh, I'm not. How long has
I
it
think
been?
it's been 3 or 4.
Yeah,
It has
let's-
been let me see.
4
'Cause-
sounds right.
Okay, so that is 1 round. Starting with Seth's death save, 2
Because we had
rounds,
3 rounds of
Starting
death
with
saves,
Seth.
yeah.
3 rounds. That's the third round. 3, 4.
4 or 3.
I'm trying to figure that out.
Let's just say 4.
Okay.
4 sounds right. Honestly, hopefully if you don't make it back in 6 rounds, we're dead anyway.
Yeah. So that's my turn. So if he attacks any other people, they have resistance to his attacks.
Nice.
If he attacks me, he has disadvantage.
Can you run further than that?
Nope, that's the furthest I can run. I can move 3
Oh, 'cause you were
squares.
prone as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool. Audrin?
I cast flare. No, I'm kidding. That's not a thing I have.
cast flare.
Zeta flare. No. Oh man, if I could do Zeta flare, that would be ridiculous. So here's what I'm gonna do. Well, okay, so
Could you steady aim and get sneak attack on him?
well, yeah.
Yeah.
Is
I
the
just go for
worst
that,
thing?
right? Just damage
Yeah.
pile.
You don't have to get up.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Snipe him from the ground.
Can I sleight of hand this?
I mean, he's gonna tell where you are. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it just means like did Andre just shoot me? He still looks dead.
No, I don't think so.
No, that would take a performance check. I think.
Yeah, I don't think so.
He's
either.
laughing.
Natural 20. He's laughing, but he's
Definitely still
that's
dead.
just
It's
he's
just
definitely
the
still
body's
Death
weird,
throes.
Yeah.
Death lulls.
That's just the last bit of everything coming out.
Rigor mortis sometimes does weird
Rigor
things to the
mortis.
body.
Sometimes activates magical bracelets.
Cool.
Okay,
So go ahead and shoot him.
Yeah.
And this might be the thing that breaks his concentration too, because you're going to do a lot of damage
If
in
you
one
can do
attack.
enough.
Yeah.
I saw the crit for a second and forgot you just rolled that Constitution.
Okay, well, it's weird because I mean, if I do this, I don't like unless I pulled out one of my other hand crossbows and shot it with my right hand. I will only get one attack basically. Which actually no, because I'm doing the bonus action like steady aim thing.
Kind of. That's the only thing that matters anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll do the hand crossbow and see if it hits.
I think it's 16.
15 hits. Yeah. Or I guess it's 16. Yeah. Yep. That hits.
Okay, so there's that.
Cool.
And there's that.
Okay.
I don't know how much that increased the DC.
Yeah. Does that
by.
modify the
It
DC at all?
doesn't.
It doesn't. Okay.
No,
it doesn't?
it's still a DC 10.
No, if it was
Oh.
20 damage or 22
another
damage or
s-
more.
Come on!
Crit success.
It's fine. Waste the crits on con saves instead of other stuff.
Okay. So it's his turn now.
Hopefully he can only hit one of us.
And to be honest, I think what he's going to do is he's going to look at all of you. Look down at like the bolt that's in his stomach. And he just like rolls his eyes. And he's like, I'm not dying for this. And he just like walks very calmly back into the barn. Goes to the like table, picks up a little vase, and then teleports away.
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. I don't know what did we see this base earlier?
Maybe, but it's magical, so it wouldn't have been destroyed by your thing, and it just kind of like fell to the ground.
No, I was just wondering because like would we have known would we know what he just grabbed?
I think it was probably like underneath the table, so probably not. Yeah.
Oh, I think that he mentioned the souls
That's
thing.
the
Yeah,
souls.
exactly. That's what that is, but I don't know if any of you necessarily know that. So
Maybe when they were arguing, I think we might have heard it.
yeah, possibly.
Maybe. Can I make a perception check this?
Yeah, that's probably good. Yeah.
Okay.
Just so we know whether or not.
Audrey goes, that's right. Run, coward.
And he definitely like flips you off as he teleports away.
No, I think he says that like after he teleports.
Oh, got it. Then I think
Because,
he
he
still
wouldn't
flips you guys off
recognize-
anyway. But
Yeah. We got 2 NPCs to flip us off, guys. This is the middle finger campaign.
I'm just running around panicking.
Wait,
We're all
would
dead.
she come
We're
back
all
by this point?
dying. No,
Oh, yeah.
not yet.
not yet.
Not
Well,
for a few more rounds.
Well, I just maybe I don't know if the spell had. I don't know. It probably doesn't.
I mean,
have a
he can
range.
let
I'm
it.
just
He can
curious
let
what
it.
Dragos is going to do. That's really
Yeah,
the
so that'll
thing.
be the question. So he turns to you guys, and he just said, "You've really ruined a lot of plans today. Do you realize that?"
Yeah, I don't think I care.
Also, I am definitely
Actually-
the only reason that you all are still alive.
Wait. Actually, what Deli would actually say is, Mike. Deli would just look to him.
How do you know me?
He says, "I'm sorry, I'm not allowed to tell. Big,
You know what?
big company secret and all."
Hmm. I think like Takui, like, you know, she's like holding her arm and like deep breaths because she's got
Yeah.
1 hit point.
Yeah.
And she just goes, why?
Why?
Like, because
what?
like they made eye contact,
Oh, yeah.
you know? And she's like, why?
He looks at you and he says, "Because you work for the Order of the Bitter Curtain, and I want a favor."
Oh.
Oh my god. I think just Takui just like stands there. She doesn't like say anything.
Yeah, and he just says, I'm almost positive that we'll meet again at this point. So, I'll see you around, I suppose. And then I think at that point, we see the succubus fly down, land next to Dragos, and they look at each other, and Dragos just says, I think we're done here. What about you? And she nods, and she says, I did what I came to do. Malkanthet won't be happy, but, oh well. She looks at you when she says this, Audrey. And it's very obviously just like a demon lady at this point.
So he's not actually asking me for a favor right now. He's just
no, he's like, you owe me a favor, and I will collect. Right.
I mean, I'm not agreeing to anything, but I mean,
yeah, it's fine for them.
He's basically just taking that I'm like a good person and will like, be
Mhm.
like, yes, I'm indebted to you, kind of a thing.
Mhm.
I mean, he also has some significant power. I'm assuming that he could use to wield against you for this favor.
You know what the real problem is, guys? As soon as Anna comes back, she might be crazy in a different way.
That's what I was going to ask.
Mhm.
Well, has the fog dissipated now at all, or no?
Ask him about the fog.
That's probably
I
the idea.
should.
Yeah, Takewe's just like, how do I get rid of this fog? You're clearly not going to be staying here much longer. Just tell me how to get rid of it.
And the succubus just like gives you a look and she says, I already told you.
Well, I guess at least
And
you weren't lying
she
about
probably
one
like
thing.
calls you some female slur at the end of that sentence as well. She's not happy with you at all.
Who did the succubus
only
say
one-
wouldn't be happy about this?
Malkanthet.
Malkanthet. I'll go ahead and spell it for you
Okay.
guys.
Yeah.
I probably
Anyone-
didn't spell it right. No, I almost did.
Anyone who's like currently in this conversation can make a religion or an arcana check to know.
I'll make one.
Probably actually a religion or history, one of those.
Everybody's
History.
dead.
Should know the name.
Can I make all three of those checks?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Well, here's Arcana and
My gosh.
History and Religion.
Yeah, so I think all of you know basically the same amount of information, and it's that Malkanthet is basically the demon, the queen of all succubi, right? The demon
Wait, so
lady.
it's a she.
Yeah, it's a she. The demon lady of all succubi. So yeah.
The
She's-
culturally
I believe-
inappropriate term is Sheman.
Yeah. Yeah, I think she's probably referred to as the Lady of Pleasure or something like that.
Okay, so basically, she would love the Blood Sister.
Oh yeah, she's all about the Blood Sisters. Yeah, 100%.
So we have an in.
She's a shady Sheman.
But yeah, so then Dragos just says, "You heard her. All right, we're leaving." And he turns back. He starts to turn away, turns back, and then says, "You only delayed Xiaofa's work. We're going to make the Wake Portal, whether you like it or not. I will be
The
seeing you
Wake
again.
Portal?
The Wake Portal is what he says. Yeah.
Would I be able to roll Arcana for something like that?
Sure. Yeah.
Know what that is?
Nope.
Frick.
11 doesn't cut it.
Okay.
You can
Not
too,
been
Arden.
rolling well.
Wait, do what?
The
Do you know
Dragos
what a
just
wake portal is?
yeah, he just implied that the thing that Xiaofa was making was called a Wake Portal. Yeah, I don't think an 18 or 17 are enough. It's a pretty obscure magic item. So
I just want to
Yeah.
say something completely somewhat random, but,
Mhm.
but it like came to my head.
Yeah.
She sold she souls on the seashore.
nice.
Thank you.
I love it.
I mean, like, Takeaway's definitely not happy about this, but I mean, she's not gonna.
Yeah, you guys are in no
Like,
position
no.
to do so.
She's
Yeah, and I
gonna have
think-
to report back to the bitter curtain about all that.
Yeah, so Dragos and the succubus just teleport away at that point. And of course, that's when Anna pops back into existence. Go ahead and make another wisdom save, Anna.
Please.
Because you've exited it and now entered it.
18.
So you succeed, you're fine.
Yay.
I just since I appear in the same space, I just started tacking the space in front of me before
Yep.
realizing that nobody's there.
Or
She just
And
she
I'm
pops
like,
in and,
Yeah, and I'm facing that direction, and I'm just oh no, oh no, oh no. What am I gonna
Takeway
do?
It's
Anna,
just gonna Anna, it's okay.
where'd you come from?
I turn around and start freaking out. I'm like, you guys were dead. What? How did you? How
it's
are
no
you
longer
alive?
serious. So Audrun
I think
stops
Takeway's
laughing.
gonna go up to Anna and because I think she realizes at this point because she now is herself and she's
I'm just
gonna hug her.
I'm
and just be
sorry. I remember everything, including what I forgot before.
It's okay. Let's just get out of here.
Audrun's just laying on the ground, and he looks down and grabs his locket and notices it's open, and he just tries to sleight of hand close it and tucks it into his shirt.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of did you guys kill Xiaofa? I tried. He banished me.
Oh, he got away, unfortunately.
Oh, I think Deli would at this point
We
be
killed his
walking.
pride.
Deli at this point would walk into the barn to see, because there's still that thing in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the shattered, partially formed wake portal. Yep.
She's going to look at that, look back to them, say,
We need to bring this back.
Let's just grab what we can and go. This isn't worth us getting killed over. I mean, it is, but
It's
we
worth
need backup.
it's worth killing over though, that's for sure.
So you guys going into the basement?
No.
in
I mean,
this
'cause
state, probably no.
I mean,
Do
well,
we
the
know to
problem
go
is
there?
that
Yeah, that's what the succubus said. She was
well,
like,
Yeah,
the problem
I'll
is
do the
that
truth.
she didn't say if there was still demons there protecting it or not. That's my only
Make
thing.
an insight check.
Okay. Because if there's nobody down there, sure, I'll go shut that
Yeah,
down.
yeah.
But if not, then I'm
Also, Takui was the only one who was of her right mind.
Yeah.
So none of us know to go there.
Yep.
I only have a 2.
I mean, I would know.
Yeah, I mean, maybe, and she's saying that she's just I don't know. Apparently the succubus was telling the truth about the fog thing being down there, but I just
do
don't know
we
if I
shut
trust
it
her to go down there or not.
Down?
Oh yeah, I know. I'm
Can
yeah,
I-
I don't
can I
trust
try?
her to
Now that I have a clear mind.
You can.
But the thing,
Yeah.
well, I was gonna say because we weren't in a clear mind when she told us is the problem. So would we know?
Well, no, but she just said again,
She just said
before
it
she
again. Oh.
left. She was like, I told you how to shut it down because I asked her. I was like, how do you get rid of the fog? And she's
Yeah.
like, I already told you that. And I'm like,
But the
Anna,
problem
you
is
could- Anna, you can make an insight check to try to parse the situation and see.
22.
22. Yeah. So Anna, I think you just gauging what happened and what Takeway said happened with that whole confrontation. It sounds like they probably took their minions with them. They don't really care to keep anything around. And it also sounded like so there's something down there, right? They've hinted at that before. But it's probably more having to do with the thing that's making people mad and not a thing you fight. That's what you piece together. Right? So it's going to matter more having mental fortitude than physical fortitude. Right?
so Deli and Aldrin shouldn't go down there.
Yes. Anna and Takeway could probably go down there just fine. But Audrun and Deli probably shouldn't.
I mean,
probably that's
with half of I mean, do you want to tie a rope around me and I go down there and then you just pull me back if the fog is still there after
and this
too long?
This is definitely a situation where it's an outdoor cellar, right? So there's a double door leading down into a cellar that's on the outside of the house. You can probably even see it from where you are.
What if next time we come in here, none of us are in our right minds?
right. Yeah, no, it would be better to get rid of it now.
Agreed.
I'm just worried that something's gonna happen.
So I would like to I'll tell you guys later.
I
I'll
think
tell you
Takeaway's just
sure.
like, and I don't know if I feel confident sending you down there. You almost died, and I again on one
You're
of
at
my
one
on
hit
one,
point.
one
I'm
of
like,
our
you
missions,
guys really
like
almost died more than
Yeah.
me that time.
like, but if you feel strongly about this, then I'll support you to like go down there. But like Takeaway is not gonna like send you down there. You know what I mean?
I mean, I just feel like it's the smart thing to do because if we leave and
Okay.
we
So can we like do what she said, tie a rope around her, and then like if something happens, like pull her back up through like
Sure.
the window.
make a nice system of like if I tug this many like if Takeaway tugs this many times and I tug that back, like I'm still good.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah.
That kind of system.
As you're going down, I will cast guidance on you, which will give you an extra D4, but it'll only be for the next minute. So
Don't worry, I'm fast.
So
Exactly.
Anna, you tiptoe down the stairs. And it's steep stairs, but there are stairs leading down from the cellar door. And you end up in a cellar. It's mostly, like the sort of thing that a cellar would be in this sort of situation, like lots of, canned goods or not canned, but, jarred and pickled things and whatnot. And you're kind of like peeking around everything, and you do find it's very thick fog down here, right? Like that's definitely the case. And it's not swirling down here. It's pretty much just staying still. It's just kind of blanket covering the whole room. Go ahead and make an investigation check for me, and we'll see what you can find out and how quickly.
9.
Yeah, so 9. It's not like you don't find anything. It's just that it takes you a really long time to do it. And so you start hearing whispers.
No.
You hear, Anna, you will be tainted if you remain. What will Father Valentine think if you come back with the mark of demons about you? How disappointed would he be?
You know what he would do? He would cleanse me.
Yeah, and again, you're in your right mind. You've made the wisdom save, so you're fine. It's still creepy, obviously, but
yeah.
But you can tell that if Deli or Audrin had come down here, the whispers would be messing with them way more.
I'm just
Oh yeah.
I have more faith in Father Valentine than anything else on this earth.
Yeah. And I think at one point the fog seems to coalesce into a humanoid figure in front of you, and you maybe pause for a moment. You're like, and then it like ghost-like kind of rushes towards you, and you see Vanthus's face, and then it just dissipates as it hits you. And you can tell like there would be a bunch of stuff that would be happening to you that would be very bad if you hadn't made the save, but you are, resisting it just fine.
I give like little tugs saying that I'm okay.
Yeah. And then finally, you find a table. And the table has a single candle, and it's somehow still burning. It doesn't look like it's ever gonna run out of wax to burn, right? Like it looks like it's kind of stuck in this perpetual stasis. The fire is orange, but there's like little flecks of black that are kind of going through it. Kind of like a weird kind of swirling orange black flame. And sitting kind of slightly below it on the table is a open book. And you can see the fog is very obviously pouring out of that.
Can I like attack the book with a dagger?
Or if you just close it.
Yeah, you could try to. Yeah, either of those is what you can.
Can I close it and then stab it?
Don't do that because I want the magic items.
So you touch it, make a wisdom save.
Yay. 18?
You're good. So you
She is worthy of the orb of Shabolba.
No, not again. No, this is a Deli thing this time. This is a Deli arc, not a me arc.
This would be hilarious. No, so
no.
You touch it, and let's back up from that. I already had a weird like Necronomicon for Dummies thing in the upstairs room. I think this is like a little statuette Let's say that instead. Still pouring. It's pouring out of the mouth. It is
It like closes the mouth.
and it's an ape, right? It's an ape statuette. There's fog pouring out of its little mouth. So you still touch it, I assume, to try to do something to it, right? Try to maybe see if it will budge or whatever. You make the save. You have a flash of like madness in your mind. Like you can definitely like the sort of thing that happened when you had to make the save against, or when you heard other people when they had to make the save against the Savage Tide, the wave that turned everybody into monsters. That happens to you. So you get this moment of, you feel like there's a voice deep in the back of your mind that's screaming at you to feed. I'm hungry, feed me. And then it goes away, right? And so you're touching it. It doesn't look like it's budging. Like it doesn't look like glued to this table or something, but there's some magic holding it in place.
Can I just try and like attack it with my magical quarterstaff?
Sure. Yeah. It's a relic. Yeah. Go for it. 21. Do damage, yeah.
9.
Let me check something real quick.
Uh-oh.
I want to make sure this is lining up with another thing. Double check the way this
I mean, I don't know what else to do other than attack it.
Makes sense.
I don't have magic.
I was thinking like just try and put out the candle.
Well, he changed it to a statue.
No, there is a candle behind
the
it.
candle's still there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, just try and snuff out the candle.
I mean, when you whack the statuette, it doesn't seem like the flame even moves. So, neither does the fog, right? Like nothing in this room is reacting properly to the air of your staff. You definitely hit it and seem to dent it or something, but it doesn't seem to like destroy it.
I mean, if I just keep trying to hit it, do I need to keep rolling? Like, would it?
Make a religion check.
Okay. 14.
So, I think you know that the staff is a good idea, right? The relic staff is good, but it's only one piece of what you would have to do to destroy something like this. You need some sort of preparatory ritual to cleanse, or like maybe throw holy water on it. Something like that would work. And then hit it with the staff, right? Do you happen to have holy water on you?
I don't have it listed on me. No.
What pack did you take?
I think just like the adventurer pack.
Yeah, okay. The explorer's pack.
Yeah, I didn't take like a
just curious
pack. No, and I don't have magic things that require components.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what do you try?
I mean, could I theoretically make an argument to make a luck check to see if I, Anna, would be carrying holy water at all times?
Doesn't sound like you would be.
But what if I roll a 20 on a luck check?
If you roll a 20 on a luck save.
Oh, only an 18.
Ah, darn. So close.
Does that mean that I just only have one drop of it that I have? No, I know. Okay, so I guess I just leave.
It's at this point that I really wish that we actually did the luck as a mechanic that added the proficiency, because that would have been a 20 with proficiency.
It is. That actually is the.
But I was
critical.
It would be a
success
21 with proficiency.
Yeah, critical success is what I was saying.
Yeah. I guess I just like walk back up and I'm like, does anybody have holy water?
I don't think I do.
No, but
something
Caleb,
similar
you
might
and
work.
I talked about something.
Yeah, we go down. Let's do it.
All right, switch places with me.
Okay,
so just going to be like.
Okay. I'm just kind of like, just warning you. You go down, you turn this way, the fog gets thick, Vanthus comes at you. Fog Vanthus, he's fine.
Please tell me she should get
fog this.
I wish this would give her advantage. Just like the knowing.
And then I'm like,
well,
then
I'm not necessarily going to touch it.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I was just going to let you know there's a magical candle, and then this gorilla statue, you need to do like, if you have a cleansing kind of thing, and then attack it with something magical, something like
Okay.
that.
So, Caleb, what would I need to do here?
I think you need to make a religion check. That's what you need to do,
Okay.
right? You need to
Oof.
try to call upon the Pantheon to change you, right?
Would that be a persuasion check?
I think religion is the persuasion check you're making, right?
Darn it. I only have a +1 to religion.
Yeah, you
Wait.
unfortunately.
What? Since I'm trained in religion, would I have given her advantage? Can I give her advantage
Sure,
somehow?
yeah, you could do advantage because you told her what's necessary. Yeah,
And I would cast guidance on you too.
yeah.
So you have a +4.
Go for it.
I have nothing to offer.
Right. Okay. All right.
Didn't even need it. Critical
Finally,
success.
a crit on our side. Actually, no, you brought
Nice.
both crits on our side.
Yeah, no, Takewee's been getting the crits today. Yeah.
So can I get the thing I
Oh yeah,
asked
100%.
for?
Yeah. You now do radiant damage instead of fire damage with all your flames. Yeah.
That's sick.
So Takewee, what do you exactly say?
He's calling down holy fire.
Okay. I think I like close my eyes and I'm like, I guess I'd like to think that like that nat 20 to like come back to life, right, was like a blessing from the Pantheon.
100%. Yeah.
And I just want to be like, for some reason you want me alive. So please give me what I need to destroy this and to do what you want me to do. And then as she creates the flame, she notices the color change from like.
Well, I think right before you do
normal-
that, you hear in your mind, all you had to do was ask. And and it's like kind of like a neutral voice, like as if all of them are talking at once, right? You don't hear any particular uniqueness to the voice, but your flame. You were going to describe it? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, so instead of it being like a regular fire color, now it's more like a white flame,
pure white.
And as she casts produce flame at it,
yeah, and
I miss.
It doesn't matter. It's fine. Like, yeah.
Quit. Record scratch.
You know what? Actually, okay. I'm gonna put that miss in here and have it something interesting happen at least. So you shoot past it, and you're still kind of unused to like how powerful it is, probably, right? Like just it feels different. So you're just like, and it kind of like goes past the statuette, hits the candle. The candle becomes the white flame all of a sudden. And then it goes past that, and you illuminate like a little shelf behind this table, and suddenly a scroll gets slightly lit on fire. Do you try to put it out and grab it, or it looks kind of important?
Please.
Arcane symbols, whatnot.
Would it catch on fire if it's radiant?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Knowing what I know it is, yeah.
Right.
Up to you. You just let it burn if you want.
I think she would.
Yeah.
No.
I don't know. She might go up to it and like try to read it as it's burning, but I don't know if
Sure,
she
okay.
would.
Yeah, make a perception check, and we'll see how much you pick
Okay.
up.
19.
That's enough, yeah. So as it's burning, definitely more dramatic this way. As it's burning, you read the letter, and it's basically it's a prayer of some sort, right? And it's written. As you're reading it, you're like, this handwriting is super familiar. Like, where have I seen this before? And it's basically like a weird demonic prayer petitioning a demon lord, and the lord. Let's see. I need to figure out the name of this dude. Let me find something real quick.
So, are all of your fire things now radiant, Alyssa?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I wanted, because I wanted to be able to do damage to demons using my own fire. I was like, hey, can I have this, please? And he was like, with a certain check, you might be able to. And I was like, cool.
That means, I mean, you wouldn't, but if you ever got to cast fireball, it'd be radiant fireball.
Yeah, no,
We're like,
I don't
holy
think I'm
ball.
ever going to be able to cast fire.
Yeah.
But,
The correct term is spirit bomb. Thank you very much.
but produce flame will get more powerful as I level up. So,
Alyssa's just like, Ka.
ha! I do technically also have burning hands, but honestly, produce flame is just getting better. It's 2d8, whereas burning hands is a 3d6. So
I like to imagine that the fire on Takui now is also just like this white flame.
I like to
This
think so
whole-
too.
Or like where it can become that when she rages. When she rages, the fire turns to like this bright white fire.
Mm-hmm.
She goes Super Saiyan. Oh my god, she's a Dragon Ball character.
So the demon lord's name, and it's not a demon lord, it's like a lieutenant of some sort. Like, and the way that he that the letter is like describing this, it's basically like some powerful demon that he's calling upon to basically gain power. There's some specifics of this that I probably need to.
Are you able to just like type up the letter
Yeah.
and like post it in?
No, I don't have the exact letter. I just want to make sure I get
Okay.
maybe one detail right. I'm not sure where it's found in these magazines.
So is Gorvash the demon lord?
Gorvash is not a demon
Or the-
lord.
He's like,
So
yeah,
he is a powerful demon, but he obviously
Okay.
works for someone else. Like there's only like a handful of actual demon lords, right? This guy is certainly a very powerful demon. The letter's basically like calling upon the demon for power. You can tell that, and as you're reading the letter, it's starting to dawn on you who this is that's writing it. But the letter's basically saying stuff like, I'm trapped here in this stupid plantation and I just want to get out. I want to make something to myself and I'll do whatever's necessary. I found this book and it told me how to write this prayer out. I'll do whatever's
Right,
necessary. And then
right,
at the very end,
Vanthus.
you see it's Vanthus.
Yeah.
And as it burns to a crisp, you realize he was probably involved in his uncle's death pretty intimately.
Oh no, we knew that.
Oh, surprise!
Yeah.
Well, we already knew that. We already
No,
knew
you
that
didn't
he
know it,
killed
but you
his uncle,
suspected it. Yeah. There was no actual confirmation of that.
I guess. Okay.
Yeah.
And now our only confirmation is destroyed.
It's a destroyed letter. Exactly. Yeah. So thanks, Take. But
Wait, confirmation of.
yeah, by the time you finish the letter and see this, Vanthus is already burned up, right?
Yeah, which honestly, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
But yeah, did you just do you have a magical hammer? You don't have a magical hammer, do you?
I do, yes.
You do? Okay. Cool. So yeah, if you want to, you can just smash the statue out at this point.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, you do it.
I
and
was gonna give it to the collectors.
you can still give the remnants to the collectors.
I don't know if they'll like this much, but if you say so, yeah, we can do that.
Just saying.
I'm curious about the candle.
And the candle continues to stay lit with the white flame of Takui. And
I want to take the flame.
Yeah, you want to take the candle? Yeah,
Yes.
go for it.
Do you bring
And
up the remnants of the statue?
the fog begins to lift, right, and slowly dissipate. And Deli and Audrin, your brains slowly clear, and you realize exactly how mad you've been.
I can't wait till we get to tell you guys what it was.
So when Audrin comes to, he's like suddenly really angry and just punches whatever the floor he's standing on as hard as he can with expletives.
Sure. Yeah, you're just like on the manor grounds. So you just like punch the dirt.
Yeah.
So yeah, Takeway's just like gonna like walk up, like I'm gonna like talk on the road, be like, I'm okay, walk out with the candle and just be like, it's done. Let's go.
Where's the statue?
There, I smashed it to pieces. I don't.
Wait, what? You smashed it?
Deli runs down there to see what's
Yeah.
left in there.
Yeah, I mean it's a broken ape statue.
Oh, it was an animal too.
Oh,
She'll
Deli.
collect the pieces
Yeah,
because obviously we need to know what this is.
Mhm.
So she's
Yeah,
gonna bring it back to the collectors and see like, hey, what the
Sure,
heck's
of course.
going
Yeah.
on?
So Takeway will say what she found in the letter. She's like, well, it's confirmed. Vanthus is responsible for all of this. And he called upon some demon named Gorvash to do this.
Anyone who would like to can make a religion or history check on that name.
I don't think there's any reasonable reason I would know this.
Crit fail.
Oh,
Wow,
that
what a swingy
hurts.
vote. Can I make a religion check as well?
Sure, yeah, of course.
I just know he's.
Yeah, I mean, you know as much as the letter already told you, right?
Also, I was just going to say, would you guys have told me just in general about that the succubus mentioned malconfet, just so I know?
I assume everybody fills in on what you missed.
Yeah. I think so.
Okay.
Sure.
I want to.
We'll probably talk like on the way back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just was like, just
Team
so in
mission
my
debrief.
brain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, while we're traveling, I do want to do an Arcana check to see if I can realize what these two items are.
Oh, well, doesn't Audrin has identify, doesn't he? Or do
But
you
it
have
costs
identify?
I don't have identify, but it
But
costs
also,
something.
identify
Identify,
can only be done on
remember-
actual magic items, not
Fragments.
not fragments of magic.
Well, right,
items.
but
Plus-
identify doesn't actually.
It doesn't use the thing.
It doesn't use the thing. Remember,
As long as I
It
have
only-
one.
But
Right.
still, the ape statue I'm going to need, and I have advantage on
No, but
it
I want to
anyway.
know what the candle does.
Oh yeah, me too.
Oh yeah, sure. I didn't even realize that you're doing the candle. Sure, yeah. If Audrin wants to do identify on the candle.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's a magic item of some sort because that's cool. Let's figure out what that is.
Ever burning candle.
Is that an
How
actual
did-
thing?
With what it's doing.
Yeah, that is an actual.
Yeah.
But if with what it's doing, it's almost like it was something more than that.
Yeah. I mean the.
Let's look. There is also a candle of invocation. Ooh, that's interesting.
That sounds more. I don't know what that is, but that sounds like probably.
Ooh,
I
this
invoke
actually-
the Pantheon
This
to
looks like it
squash my
definitely
enemies like a
might
bug.
be what it is. Let's see. Because it says this slender taper is dedicated to a deity and shares that deity's alignment. The candle's alignment can be detected with a detect evil and good spell. The DM chooses the god and associated alignment, or it determines the alignment randomly. Obviously, it would be like the Pantheon. Let's see.
That also makes sense why the candle would have changed.
Change,
like,
right? So basically,
fires.
did I change it for the Pantheon?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I think this is what it is. This is really fun. The candle's magic is activated when the candle is lit, which requires an action. And so I think actually, takeaway, when you grab it, it goes out. But you know, like once Audrin figures this out, you know that you can light it again, right? Like it's now like under your
Okay.
control and whatnot. It does require attunement though. as
Okay.
a
Well,
note.
I think I have it.
I think you have one more slot, right?
Slots. At the very least, yeah.
What's it do though?
So after burning for 4 hours, the candle is destroyed. You can snuff it out early for use at a later time. So you'll only have 4 hours of use with this thing. Deduct the time it burned in increments of 1 minute from the candle's total burn time. While lit, the candle sheds dim light in a 30-foot radius. Any creature within that light whose alignment matches that of the candle makes attack rolls, saving throws, and ability checks with advantage. In addition, a cleric or druid in the light whose alignment matches the candle's can cast first-level spells he or she is prepared without expending spell slots, though the spell's effect is as if cast with a first-level slot.
Wait, so what are they? Clerics and what?
Druids.
Druids. And so this
If
is
you
the
have
thing.
the same alignment.
So this is the thing. It's the Pantheon. So I think it's like probably anything that's good or neutral. Right? Because I mean, not only there's most of them are good, right? But then we also have like Madoc, who is like the neutral chaos god, who's kind of like, so I think any of you are gonna fall under this, right? Just fine.
Well, means I can cast a lot of first level spells.
I know, yeah.
Great.
Well, for 4
the other-
hours.
So
Yeah.
the last part of the description is also really.
I
cool,
know. I was
too.
just going to read it. Alternatively, when you light the candle for the first time, you can cast the gate spell with it. Doing so destroys the candle. So it's up to you, Takewee. Like you can either save this for a rainy day and do the gate spell with it once, or use it for the long-term effects.
Right.
What's the gate spell?
It
think-
teleports you anywhere that you
dimension.
want to go
Oh,
on a different plane.
Yeah, I think it's like
Yeah.
a mass teleport opens a portal to someplace.
Yeah,
The
it's
portal is circular opening, which you can make 5 to 20 feet in diameter. You can orient the portal in any way you choose. Portal
it-
lasts for the duration for
it was
a minute.
1 minute.
it was being used for a long time. Yet just now it's the 4 hours.
Yeah,
It's like-
I don't think it was this magic item before Takewee did her thing. Fair
Fair enough.
I
was
think
gonna
it
say
was something else.
I was gonna say it's like in a video game when you're going against a super hard boss battle, and then as soon as it's on your side, oh, it's super weak now.
Well, and is it that it lasts 4 hours total, or 4 hours just from each time you light it?
So
Total.
it's total, and every time you
Okay.
light it, it lasts at least 1 minute, and is measured in 1 minute increments. So if it's like 1 minute and 31 seconds,
I mean, I feel like we use it for 240 minutes of advantage.
Yeah, and me getting free first level spell slots.
it's pretty cool.
I would just
Yeah.
like to state that this
And I
thing,
wish I
not
could
that-
get free first level spell slots.
Not that I think that we should ever even remotely considering selling it, but this thing has to be worth over 5,000 gold.
Probably.
Guys, it's free healing spells for 4 hours total.
Right. Basically, I can just.
Feel the heals.
Man, I wish I could get. I wish I had unlimited spells with this thing. That'd be cool. But
I mean, it does require attunement, which means I definitely don't want it because I'm already like almost maxed out on attunements.
yeah, I think I have one more attunement slot left, so
Now-
I can take it.
I have a question about how that works. So, does it have to be it only works if you're a cleric or a druid, or
That shares
is
the
it,
alignment.
Right, it's a cleric or a druid that shares the alignment, or is it like if
Just
you're
for those spells.
for a cleric spell or a druid spell that shares
Yeah.
the alignment?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Well,
So,
no.
No, cleric or druid.
That is
not
casting
not yeah,
spells.
not cleric or druid spells.
Okay, so then does that mean that if we had a cleric or a druid that was casting like a spell that's outside of their class?
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's just
Yeah, it
first
doesn't
level
matter.
spells that he or she has prepared without expending spell slots. Yeah.
Okay.
I think that would mean it would get around my wild magic too. I think that would make sense. Caleb?
If you're
Say
not
again?
going to expend a spell slot,
If
yeah.
I'm not expending a spell slot, does that mean it gets around my wild magic? I don't know.
Yeah.
Kind of
I
makes
mean,
sense.
It
I
kind
mean,
of
it's
does.
just first level, right? So, I
Yeah,
mean, it's not like you'd be
It
like.
kind of does because of like it's like the Pantheon protecting. I like it. Let's do that. Yeah.
All right. Well, I have.
One thing I am gonna do though, because looking at the spell or the magic item, it's like a very rare magic item. I'm gonna bump down the actual time on it, the total time on it, because otherwise, 4 hours of that is gonna be ridiculous. We'll give you 1 hour.
Oh yeah.
1 hour. Okay.
I don't even know if
Okay.
we used the full 4. And it's been burning for a while.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that we've got that figured out, I want to
So
see if
I'm
I
gonna
can
put on here. So let's see. So 1 hour is
60 minutes.
So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna put a 60 next to it,
Perfect.
and then
Yeah,
I was gonna say
count
you
it
could-
down as you use them.
you could have it as an extra little like thing on the right below your flaws.
I
you can
mean,
have, like-
you can also just have it in the items and
Mhm.
have the number in that.
Yeah.
Oh, right. There's that too.
because I know I'm not gonna have 60 candles of evocation. I'm just.
I
saying
mean,
that
that would be nice though.
yeah.
I'm going to try and with the fragments of the thing figure out what the heck this item is. And I'm gonna cast guidance on myself as well.
Are you doing this here?
Well, while we're
Or
doing the
going
fragments,
back?
I might as well like look at it while
Sure,
I'm looking.
yeah,
I mean,
that's
I
fine.
might as well do it
Just make
now.
sure.
I already have advantage.
Yeah, go ahead. 18.
1d4.
Yeah, good. That'll matter.
22.
4, nice. Yeah, 22. So, I mean, it seems pretty obvious that it was creating a magical fog that makes you mad.
Mhm.
I don't know if there's really anything else beyond that. It was probably obviously made by destroying someone's soul, right? I don't know if there's even a whole lot to know beyond that.
Okay.
So, seems pretty straightforward.
Well, I'll still bring it back to the collectors.
Guys, let's
It's
go
a rock
home.
now. Yes, let's go home.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Caleb, do you need
Mhm.
us to
Preach
take
it, Sister
a long
Anna.
rest here? Because are we going to do random encounters, or does it matter? And we just get home,
Yeah,
or-
I think it's random encounters are way less interesting on the trip back. They just always seem weird. So yeah, we'll ignore that.
Okay.
You guys.
I
can head
just
back.
wanted.
Yep.
You get jumped by a pack of wolves and die on the way back.
Exactly right.
No, but
how
also-
anticlimactic would that be?
Also, on the way back, we could like hop on a ship that was going.
That's true. Yeah, you could go on a logger raft of
Mhm.
yeah.
So it'd
Okay.
be way safer and faster anyway.
Yep. We did mention that last time. Cool. Yeah. So you guys make it back to Calabar. And honestly, the last thing we can do is like have the talk with the Order of the Bedded Curtain about what was there, right? And
Yeah.
kind of wrap that up there. So,
I can't believe we all survived.
yeah, that was pretty wild.
That was so wild. I
I
got
was
a
like-
natural 20.
I was like, does Anna just have to like? Anna's just gonna like go off on her own and do her own thing, and just gonna have to like be a random character that appears like as a little like whoa throwback to our old characters in our new campaign. Because I was like, I can't just keep playing Anna if everybody's dead.
Yeah.
I am curious to ask some questions about that encounter, but we'll wait for the after show.
Yeah.
I will say we had no business surviving that encounter.
No,
It was pretty wild.
Oh,
Yeah. I mean, I already knew that. Yeah. You know, we need to save the stuff for the after show.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I don't know if there's actually a whole lot that we need to actually run through with the conversation. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, like you just tell them what happened, and they're like, "Okay, cool. Like you did it. Thanks. We'll look into all the weird iconography and stuff you found." And that's probably it.
I'd like to check on. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say I tell everything to Father
Of
Valentine.
course. Yeah.
And then I also like, I'm trying to decide if I would like go tell the Blood Sisters about
Malcanthet. Yeah.
Would I connect that like they do, that's the kind of stuff that they do yet? Have they told me?
Make an insight check.
12.
I think 12's honestly enough. Like it wasn't going to be that difficult. It seems pretty obvious that this sort of that seduction is 100% a Blood Sister thing, and that's all
Okay.
the Malcanthet does. So
Then I would tell them about something going on and how I think, like, have you considered Dragos for running?
oh right.
Oh no.
I totally forgot about that. So they're like, Dragos? I don't understand. Like, who is this person? And this is let's say it's Aurora, not the ambassador of not the lead Blood Sister of the city, but the dance instructor.
Yeah. He seemed to be working for Malcanthet. He basically saved my life and the lives of my friends. So he seems like powerful and working with people aligned with the Blood Sisters, but also merciful for those he deems worthy.
Would you give a description of this creature thing?
Like
What
this.
did you say it was? Yeah.
He's a demon. He's like a skeleton in a hood.
You can see that Aurora's just like, wow, you really like this is like a Christian homeschooler becoming an atheist. Like it's just like as far down as you can go as quickly as possible.
I'm just kind of like just food for thought. I don't know. He was really nice to me, so
Yeah, she's like,
I mean, he might have his own thing going on. I'm not
yeah,
sure.
I'm gonna have her make a roll real quick because if she knows anything about demons, she might be able to put something together here. But it will kind of depend on something. So Aurora, let's see, does she have? Oh, by the way, I don't think I ever showed her token.
Yeah, I'm still in the barn.
So this is what Aurora
There we
looks
go.
like.
Oh,
She is very pretty.
She cute.
Let's see. She doesn't have any skills for this, but I'll ever make an intelligence check anyway. 15's not bad. So I think she says, yeah, I've heard of demons working as mercenaries before. I can't promise anything, but I'll of course let the other blood sisters know about this. We'll see what we can do. Kind of pats her shoulder.
Just kind of like, okay, just figured, just something to throw out there from my latest adventure.
Yeah, would you make
So-
a persuasion check for me? I'm just curious how like convincing you came off with the entire thing. To be how seriously you take it. Okay, 19. Yeah, 19's not bad. Yeah, so look into it for sure.
So I'm just kind of like,
She's
okay,
got
I'll get
this.
to killing that guy now that I'm back.
Yeah.
I'll start
Oh,
planning.
great. Awesome. Thanks. Don't say that so loud.
Sorry, I'll get to killing that guy.
Cool. Yeah, so Audrey, you said you wanted to check in on Juno, I assume?
Yeah.
What was he doing? What you obviously sold the sword.
He got freed from that, and then he said he was going to do his own checking in and like figure out his own info on it.
Yes. Okay.
Because he was going to take my card and go do that thing, but then Takeway stopped him
Yeah, let me
from making a bad decision.
so many folders of NPCs on this.
Sponsors
Okay,
ads.
investigation check. Go. He got an 8. Great. Honestly, he could probably scrounge up some people to help him. I'll say he has advantage against the 19. So I think you probably find him in the same bar that I think it was the Plucked Parrot in Shadow Shore.
Yeah.
That you were talking about before, and he looks older than, not like in an actual magical way, but just like he's seen some things at this point. And he looks wary and he looks up at you and he says, "Oh, Audrin, how did your mission go?"
Audrey just goes, I don't want to talk about it.
Fair
No.
enough. Fair enough. Well, found out a few things about the Oquans and the Cabanites. He's frozen, so I'm waiting for Jordan to come back.
Real quick, while we're waiting for Jordan, I do want to actually ask something of Deacon Ross after this scene.
Sure, yeah, Jordan's back, so I'll finish this up quick. So he says, there's not a whole lot of ways to destroy something like these. If we're looking to do that, I assume. Gives you an eyebrow raise, like, is that what we're doing?
Audrey shrugs his shoulders and says, seems like the best idea to me.
Well, we could try entombing them, I suppose, trapping them somewhere that no one's ever going to find them. That's what the Cabanites were attempting to do to the Oquans when everything was happening. But they managed to grab some old soldier type veteran of a war or whatever the Oquans did on their side, and he broke them out. So back to fighting as usual. So I don't mean to impose, but it seems like your friend probably has the best option here. If she can literally eat magic swords, I don't really see another option except for, we could attune them, maybe. But that means holding them and probably being mind controlled by them, so.
I think Hadron responds like folded arms, and he's just kind of like, if only there was a way that we could, I don't know, uncurse them.
You know,
you'd have to get pretty powerful magic for that, as far as I can tell.
Well,
Actually, it's only
Calabar's
third
got a
level.
lot of. Calabar's not
Well, sure, but yeah, for a price. I don't know if you guys have 60,000 gold on you.
60,000.
I'm just making up a number.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure remove curses. Wait, let me check.
You can't just remove curse on
Yeah,
these. It's gonna be like wish spell
It's-
level stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. suppose you're right.
I mean, it would be nice if rust monster. We could just stick some rust monsters on them, but they can't really do much against against magical items. Audrey, make a history check.
What if?
Did we kill that one rust monster? Okay.
You did, yeah. That was a normal one, though, too.
Yes, against my desires.
26. Awesome, Audrey.
That was a 19. Wow. Okay.
You
take
happen
those.
to know something about a rumor. Where is this? There is an interesting dungeon in the outskirts of Calabar in this region, and there are some rumors about it. Let me find the actual wording on this, but it is a place called the Dungeon of Rust and Fire.
That's awesome. That's a metal name.
What you know about it is
one because it's all rusted now.
High in a stony mountain valley stands the massive Dungeon of Rust and Fire, a windowless pillar of jagged, rusting metal. No paths lead to or from this monument, but those tracing the Emerald River to its subterranean headwaters occasionally can catch a glimpse of the tower outlined against the sky. So people have seen this thing, but no one's ever gone there, right? It's just kind of this big old window, like it's literally just like a big pillar of metal, and no one's entirely sure how it was created. At night, the top of the silent tower erupts in periodic bursts of flame, and close to dawn, spindly insect-like forms can sometimes be seen moving ponderously around its base. It's at these times that the streams fed the Emerald River. It's at these times that the streams that feed the Emerald run black and red, with fish floating belly up or bearing strange mutations. But you have heard, like, that sounds like a promising thing. Like, if those giant insects are rust monsters, which they might be, maybe they have weird mutations that will allow them to eat magic items. So that's something that comes to your mind with 26 history, knowing what you know about the area.
And what is the
Dungeon of Rust and Fire?
Dungeon of. Okay, so Audrin says, "You ever heard of the legends of the Dungeon of Rust and Fire?"
Well, sure. Hasn't everyone? No one can get to it, though.
It could be that some of the monsters there might be able to take these swords. But really, even if the monsters exist that are able to swallow these swords, and like basically Audrin explains like his theory. Audrin explains like what he knows about it and what the possibility is. And then Audrin says, the problem is, even if these monsters, if creatures were to exist and they were able to destroy these swords, there would still be the issue of getting the swords without having them take over our minds.
Well, what if we what if we do a reversal on this? What if we don't take the swords to the monsters? What if we take the monsters to the swords? What if we set up sort of a confrontation between the Aquans and the Cabanites? Maybe we have them all fight each other in a giant fight to the death, and maybe just toss a rust monster into that.
But isn't that what the swords want anyways? So we're really just...
Well, they don't want to be... Well, yes, we're giving them what they want, but at the end of the day, they're dead.
Right, but how many are we sacrificing to make that happen? I mean, it could work.
Yes, that's true.
If only there were a way to convince the swords differently, to make them think differently, to make them think that.
Well, so Audrey, this aren't people we're talking about. These are magic items that have been imbued with intelligence by their owners, whose entire purpose was a never-ending vengeance. You need powerful magic, not just a quick tongue to undo that.
Yes, but it's like a book, yes? I could take any book written by a scholar and write in my own words, so to speak. All you need is the right ink to make it convincing.
Sure, where are you going to find magic ink that rewrites souls?
Well, I've heard of Stranger Things. I've seen Stranger Things. It's a pretty good show. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Please sponsor us.
So what? Here's what you need. Here's what you need to do, Jordan. You just tell what was the Oquans that the cat tell the Oquans of the cabinet is like, hey, so and so is at the tower of what was it?
The Dungeon of Rust.
The Dungeon of Rust and Fire. They're trying to do something there, and you tell the other side the same thing. So they both go there, both fight each other, and then the Rust monsters come up and go, "Ooh, look, lunch or breakfast."
Yeah.
That's one way of doing it, but
I mean that still sacrifices a lot of people.
Yeah, it sounds like Audrey is caring about collateral here. So
yeah.
But then you tell him like, just drop the sword and run.
I think Audrin would say, maybe we need to do a bit more research into this. If there's a way that we can get the swords up to the Dungeon of Rust and Fire safely without them affecting anyone they haven't already affected, or even better, to free the people that are already affected, well, that might be our best bet.
Audrey, you don't understand. No one's been to the Dungeon of Rust and Fire. No one knows how to get there. Sure, you can see it. So I guess if you had a portal or something that you could open to there, maybe that would work. But
actually, does the candle have the portal ability since it's only down to 1 hour?
It does, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just you have to use the first time you light it. After yours, you can do it, I think.
Jordan is thinking because he's frozen.
Internet malo no es bueno.
You're back.
Was back
for just a moment. Now he's gone again. You are back.
Am I though?
Yeah, you are.
Am I really?
You are. Just keep talking. Start talking.
Okay. In any case, we're going to have to come up with a pretty solid plan, and we're going to have to locate people and get this all coordinated.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of moving pieces in this.
Yeah.
I think we need more research.
Yeah. Sounds good. Well, which plan are you going to try to start in motion? That's the issue, right? Because any of these plans are mostly different, right?
Well, I'm not even sure if we're going towards a plan right now. I think it's let's do more research.
Oh, I see.
What else we can find? Because if we can find out that there is some way to magically rewrite the souls and the swords or something.
Cool, yeah. I guess Juno's like, all right, sounds good. We've reached the end of what you can do with this side quest. You have to go do more main quests before you can come back to me.
That's kind of what I'm...
I'll do my behind-the-scenes stuff while you're out adventuring.
That's kind of what I'm hoping for.
That's fine.
Here.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
He can do that. Cool. Well, honestly, Juno's like, well, so this is the thing. You guys probably know more magic-y people than I do. What about the collectors? Doesn't Deli have connections there?
She does.
Hey.
We could see if Deli's able to look into that.
Of course, we could have just have Deli eat the swords because that seems like to be
please
the
don't
most obvious option.
Deli has no problem with that currently. Me as a player, no.
Yeah.
As it seems odd, But I have hesitations about one of my allies swallowing magical swords.
Seemed to work
She had
just
no
fine
problem with it. And that's the thing. She still has no problem with it.
Yeah, I know. I'm not sure how Audrin feels about the fact that she can just do that. I think he's still on the fence about
It still
the whole
doesn't
thing.
seem right.
Yeah, it seems like,
Fair enough.
I don't know like how much of this she can actually take.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it was like a once a year thing or
She does this on a day-to-day basis. It's how she recharges her
Just
magic.
not with
Not
like
with magical
high-level
talking
magical
swords.
swords. Yeah.
Done it before.
Cool. So Takui, you said you wanted to talk to Deacon Ross?
Yeah, I just want to ask him something real quick.
Mhm.
So this demon Dracos seems to be under the impression that I owe him a favor.
I see. Because he saved you? Yugalos, they are all the same. They just mercenaries to the core. They'll try to get something from anyone. Switch sides on a dime.
Yeah. I mean, while I don't think I technically owe him a favor, it does seem odd to me that I don't know. It seemed like it wasn't just for that. Not
What do you
sure.
mean?
I don't know. Anna seemed to take a liking to him, even after the madness. She wouldn't
frowns.
shut up about him.
That's
I guess I'm just a little worried about
concerning.
it.
Yeah. Well, keep an
Not
eye
sure how
on
to
her.
approach it.
We can have an intervention if it gets too far, but at this point, I mean, she's young.
Yeah.
There's a lot she doesn't understand about the world.
I agree. So I guess I don't know. I really want to make sure that I'm doing everything I can to become a true member here. I don't know. I was just so angry when he said that he used all those souls to try to make this portal thing.
Demons and those who associate with them do not care much for human life, no.
Wow. How many times have you let a demon go, I suppose, is what I'm trying to ask.
We don't feel bad about this. There's something to be... Discretion is the better part of valor, and sometimes you have to make a call like that. You don't want to get yourself killed. Not unnecessarily. I mean, obviously, Phoenix Rising and all that, and we see Get walk in.
Phoenix Rising.
Quirks his head at Deacon, and then just like waves him off and goes to do something in the back of the church here.
Yeah. Okay. So she just kind of nods and she's like, that's good to know. I just didn't want to fail you and fail the Pantheon.
You didn't fail anyone today, Takui. And he points down to like the candle that maybe like we can say you're holding in your hand because you maybe told him about it. It's like, they obviously favor you. And, well, if it helps, I do too.
Just a little bit. Well, thanks. I quite like being part of this order. I feel like I'm finally doing something. So, anyways, well, have a good day.
Yeah, and I think he meets your eyes and like just kind of is like kind of smiling at you, and in the sort of way that kind of like leaves you like you don't turn away, or like you obviously have your control over your character, but it's the sort of thing that like usually would keep someone like from just leaving because he's just kind of like smiling at you, like locking eyes with you, and that probably happens for just a moment, and then we hear Get from the back of the chapel say, "No mating." And Deacon turns to him, rolls his eyes, and he's like, I have no idea where you picked up that one.
yeah, Takeway's just like, yeah, that's crazy. Anyways, if you need me for another mission, I'm probably going to be out for a little while doing Lavinia stuff. Anyway, bye.
Bye, Takeway. And he's just like chuckles to himself. He seems completely unfazed by it.
Oh, Takeway's like,
Wait, Takeway's like,
oh no, she's like, yeah, the thought of mating. Huh.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
What a thing.
What a thing.
And then we see
Also,
we see Audrin in the window just like glaring at Deacon.
Also, I just want to say Anna probably has not been mentioning Draco so much. That's Emily.
That's fair. I feel like you did it at least once, though.
I mean, like once, but not enough that we should be like, she wouldn't shut up about him.
Well, okay, maybe not, but like, I'm just trying to say,
That was
like,
excessive.
but I think it's clear by your attitude towards
yeah.
in him that you have a positive attitude towards him. Like,
Yeah.
oh, like he, you know,
He
like
helped us. Yeah.
he helped us, and I'm just like, not really. He's like evil.
I mean, like
that's
that's fine,
concerning.
but I would shut up about him. I just said one thing. Just one.
Whatever you
Cool.
say, Emily. Also, I would just like to point out that our candle, I mean, it's probably not worth this much since there's only 1 hour left,
Mhm.
is worth 40,000 gold.
Yep. It's a very powerful magic item.
Great.
That's why I
Gosh.
made it less powerful.
Yeah, I mean, it is very powerful. Free healing for like even 10 rounds is ridiculous.
I mean, it's not
And
free,
all
you
they
still have to
advantage.
use your bonus action, but I mean, like,
Still.
and you can't be in wild shape, to do it. But
I mean, the candle also has to remain lit, right? So there's several things
Fair
that can happen. Yeah.
right, yeah, definitely not like, yeah, no, crazy.
It's not just
Deli
flipping
did
a
want to.
switch.
Deli did want to go to the collectors.
Yeah, of course.
So I'm done. I'm good.
Okay, so she sews up. Do I have anything else to bring them? I don't think I think we haven't. I don't think I found
Yeah,
anything else
I
in
don't think so,
the
no.
place. Did I? No,
You
that's
found
right.
the Necronomicon for Dummies.
And destroyed it.
I don't think you did.
Wait, no. What was the book that we destroyed?
No, I said there was a book originally and then changed it to a statue.
Yeah, we didn't destroy a book.
No. What was the thing that we destroyed for the? That wasn't a book. It was the thing we made.
Oh, the sextant. The weird sextant
No.
box thing. What?
Oh, I did. I am bringing that with me.
Yeah.
But no, I'm talking about the thing we destroyed to make the golem thingy stop.
It was an
acting.
amulet. Yeah, I mean that's not.
Oh,
important.
amulet. Okay. What did it do with the book? Or the Audrin has the book.
That's true. Did you guys do anything with that automaton? Did you just leave it there and standing in the manor?
What would we do with it?
Yeah, I guess.
We just leave it. Not doing
I mean, you
anything
could just
else.
try to
now.
destroy it, right? Just keep whacking it over and over again.
I mean, we probably would have.
You can tell the collectors that it's there if they want to go collect it.
That's actually true.
Oh yeah,
That's true. No, I would have said that.
Alan's very interested in that. He's Oh, Deli,
You're
that's a good call right there.
You're
because-
welcome.
All right. So probably what happens is like she goes to the collectors and like you see her like dragging the box going.
Yeah.
She like raps on the door like.
Alan!
What? What is it?
In my head. The groundhog going, Alan.
Yeah, and he comes to his door and he's like wearing a towel. Like what?
I have something I think you'll be interested in.
Looks down.
Goes in the box.
I don't know what it is, but it seemed to have been pretty important
It's a
to
box,
some
Deli.
demons.
Luckily for you, I've always wanted a box. He said
No,
sarcastically.
look at what's in the box. There's
Oh, a
something with it.
sextant. I've always wanted a sextant.
Look, demons were trying to use it to do something. Something's going on here. Did you hear what happened at the plantation?
I heard that there was a thing happening at the plantation.
Yeah. But that reminds me. And she pulls out the statue. This was causing maddening smoke all
Okay.
over the plantation.
All right, cool. Awesome. I'll have people look into this. I appreciate it, Deli.
You're not at all like curious about what the heck this freaking box is?
Oh, well, it's not like I would be interested in a box. Deli. Make an insight check.
He's full of it. Would I have enough time to guidance myself on this?
No.
Okay. Frick.
Seems fine to you.
Well, fine, I'll just keep it then. I'll look into it.
Okay.
Fine, dang it. Oh, also, while we were at the plantation, we found this magical suit of armor, and we never destroyed it. So if you want to send some guys to go grab it.
Magical suit of armor. Do you mean a suit of armor that you wear or a construct?
Construct, yes.
Oh, lovely. And it's just sitting there, waiting to be used?
It's just sitting there. It was being powered by some amulet.
Oh, Deli, you are a gem. And he reaches
amulet
down and like kisses you on your forehead.
Yeah, exactly.
And again, he's in a towel currently.
Very
good, very good.
Just go, go. Never mind.
Oh, of course. No. I'll have someone teleport there right away. Sounds great.
Teleport. Wish I could teleport.
Take your 2 affiliation points.
Would that be 4 because of the stone and the?
Yeah, those aren't actual magic items. They're just remnant stuff.
So
No, you recovered a powerful magic item, which is a construct, so you can take your 2. Good job.
And I have no idea what. Okay, well, I guess I got to look into this freaking box more. Because obviously it was doing something.
Oh yeah, of course.
I don't know what. Construct. I don't think there's anything else I need to do here.
Yeah, and so I think we stay with Alan for a second, and he walks over and talks to one of the other acolytes, and he just says, well, it looks like the Crimson Fleet is building wake portals, which is just great.
Oh, no, I was going to ask him about wake portals. That's right. No, I was going to ask him what a wake portal is.
Yeah, and again, he says, oh, I don't know what that is, and you failed your insight, so. Right. He's just like, oh, yeah, it's fine, you keep the thing. Because he basically already knows exactly what it was and what it does, and so he's not interested in taking it, at least if you're... He'll take it if you give it to him, but yeah.
Oh, I want to know what a wake portal is, so I'm going to try and do some research.
Yeah, so he goes over to one of the acolytes and says, or one of the probably other higher ranking ones, and he says, well, the Crimson Fleet is building wake portals, so that's wonderful for us. And the other dude's like, eyes widen. It's like, yeah, that's, do we have any counter to that? And Alan's like, we're going to have to build one. And then cut away.
Can I make some sort of roll to try and see what Nestor's been up to? Like,
oh yeah, investigation. Do it.
Okay. 18?
18's pretty good. Yes, I think you find Nestor. Let's see, where would he be right now? You track him down to the what's it called?
Just real quick, wake is W-A-K-E, just
W-A-K-E, yeah.
Okay.
The House of Science, and science is in air quotes, literally in air quotes on the sign. Yeah, it's like this dinky little place in Shadow Shore. And there is a dude at the counter. It's like a museum of oddities, right? So think, what's his face? Oh man, what's that movie with Hugh Jackman? The stupid,
like Barnum and
The Greatest Showman.
Yeah,
X-Men.
Greatest Showman. Yeah. That sort of museum thing that he had at the beginning, right? So there's like dude at the ticket counter, very pale. He almost has like a greenish tint to his skin, like he's sick or something. And he's like just like bored at this like ticket counter, and as you come up to him, he's just like, would you like to purchase a ticket to the House of Science? Only 5 gold.
5 gold.
No.
Well, then why are you here?
I'm looking for Nestor.
Oh, I don't know anyone by that name. Sounds like a weird name to me.
Do I have to roll an insight check based
No,
on that?
of course not. That's pretty
I'm
funny.
just kind of like, are you going to tell me where he is?
And then he suddenly yelps. He's like, "Ow, no, stop it. And a big old weasel, like giant weasel, like, so like dog sized, jumps out from the ticket counter like he was behind him and like bit him or something. And it runs away. And he's just like, "Yeah, I hate you. I want to be talking to whatever." He says a name and I can't remember. Gurno, what's your character's name? I can't even remember. Oh man.
Oh,
Henry, yeah. He says, "I'm gonna talk to Henry. You're gonna be dead. You're gonna be dead."
So is the weasel Nestor?
No.
I'm like, what is happening? And it's just like, what is?
It's go away. We're closed. And he turns a sign. Starts to lower the shades.
I stick my staff in to stop him lowering the shades. I'm like, I'm looking for someone.
Well, I'm hiding from someone, so
I would like to try and force my way inside.
Yeah, I mean, you could do that, yeah.
I hop the counter and get in.
Well, so the ticket counter's to the left of
okay.
the actual entrance. You can just walk in if you want to.
Right? Oh, okay. Yeah. I just walk in the entrance then.
Yeah.
Is he on display as one of the oddities?
No. So you just see a weird freak show thing, right? So lots of weird, it's a stuffed 2-headed dog and other weird stuff like that. And a dude comes up to you and this person is very obviously, more obviously than the others, Yuan Ti. So once you see this dude, you realize that the guy you were talking to before was also a Yuan Ti. But this dude walks up to you, and let me see if I can find.
Wait, well, actually, have we established if they're Yuan Ti or Huan Ti?
How dare you?
Completely.
Go away. Where is this character? Here he is.
If they're French,
looks like that.
Yuan Ti, are they Jean Ti?
So he comes up to you and he's wearing a green robe, and he walks over to you and he's like, "Hello, welcome to the museum, to the House of Science. How can I help you?"
I'd like to see Nestor.
And he gives you a look like he's looking right through you into your soul. Why are you looking for Nestor exactly? It's not to say whether I confirm or deny that I even know someone by that name, but in case I did.
Because he kind of disappeared.
Yes.
We attended a ball together.
And then he ghosted me.
And then he just disappeared.
I see. Young love. Go ahead and make a persuasion check.
21.
Yeah, 21's good. He's like, I would never get in the way of romance. He's like, this way, come down. You can come down to the private section of the House of Science. And he walks down some stairs. I assume you follow.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, so you walk by several rooms. Some of the doors are open. You see lots of more Yuan Ti. It looks like there's a whole group of them down here, living in the basement of the House of Science. But he doesn't really seem to care that you know. And he looks back and says, "Any friend of Nestor's is a friend of mine." And he leads you down to the end of the hallway in the basement here, and opens the door, and you see two men. Nestor's one of them, and then you see another dude who has brown hair. He's super handsome. He looks like this. or sorry, blonde hair.
Damien Estrada.
Yeah, but he does not look happy. Both him and Nestor don't really look happy. They're both obviously drinking. They have like a big bottle of some liquor between them, and they're passing it back and forth. And they look just kind of depressed, and they're sitting in this room. It looks like the sort of room that you'd like play poker in or something, right? There's like just a table and a bunch of chairs surrounding it. And there's like, yeah, maybe some cards that are just scattered around, but no one's playing. And these two are just sitting in chairs opposite from each other, just drinking and passing it back and forth.
I yank the bottle and I'm like, this is poison. What are you doing?
And Damien looks up at you and says, who the heck are you? And then Nestor turns and he's like, oh, Anna.
Forgot about me.
I was going to show up and let you know what was happening, but things kind of got a little out of hand.
Very interesting.
You see, there was these pirates, and
since I last saw you, I have died. We cleared out a manor from a attempted demon takeover.
So real quick, when you say I died, Damien has already produced another flask from his like coat or whatever, and he like but does like a cheers to that, and then I die every day, and then drinks. And yeah, you continue with your story about all the things you've done.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like, so what excuse do you have?
And his face grows dark, and he says,
I was busy.
I think those pirates might have killed me, so.
He frowns and looks up at you. What do you mean?
Kraken's Cove, is that the pirate thing that you're talking about?
His eyes widen. He's like, what? That doesn't... How did you...
We cleared them out.
And I didn't get into contact with you because I was trying to...
Protect me? I think I can kind of defend myself.
No, I was
except when I die.
I was trying to kill the people who killed my family.
Oh, so did I do it for you? Sorry.
I think it's time that you leave, Anna.
Neutered.
And Damien just like does another cheers.
I'd take that flask too. I try to.
Yeah, you can do it. They're both drunk, so they're not really in their able-bodied right now. It's like, hey.
She takes it and then she just chugs both of them, walks out.
And I just like look over at Nestor, and I think I might just like slap him and be like, get your life together.
Yeah.
Come to Jesus.
Yeah.
Church is on Sunday.
Do you need to come
9
do
a.m.
yoga at the monastery? It'll probably clear your head a little better. I'll come pick you up in the morning.
Service is on Sunday, 9 a.m. Be there.
Yeah. Like, I'm going to come pick you up.
He's like...
As a matter of fact, will he come right now? If I drag both of them, I'm like, is this your friend? We got to sober you guys up. This is not how you should be living.
You gotta come try our new toga yoga.
I think if you try, like, reach for Damien, he just immediately, very harshly grabs your arm and he says, "Do not touch me." And Nestor gives him a sharp look, like, "What are you doing? Like, you're on dangerous ground here. Don't hurt her."
Could we make opposing like dex checks to see if he can grab me?
Yeah. Let's do athletics probably.
He is drunk. Does he have disadvantage?
Dang it, athletics!
You can do acrobatics in response to be quick about it.
Thank you.
That's fine. Actually, he might be better at acrobatics too. Let's check.
Dang. That's rough. He's going to grab me.
He is actually really good at acrobatics, so he's going to do that as well.
Oh, just
Dang.
So 16. So it's not like strength for either of you, right? It's just like pure like physicality. We're able to put in an arm lock, right? So, Gurno says grapple is athletics as aggressor always. So, and I forgot about that. Yeah, that's probably true. So I'll roll again for him.
Yeah, he only got a 6.
Still got it. Yeah.
It's fine. I just kind of am like, he grabs my arm. I like glance at him and then I make eye contact with Nestor and I'm like, real good company you're keeping nowadays. And I just like, I'm offering you a way out. If you don't want to take it, fine.
He just shakes his head and he says, "You don't even understand, Anna."
And I just like,
No,
start-
you don't understand. Anna.
I just like start walking away, and like without turning behind me, I'm just like, if you explained it to me.
Well, I
I
tried and you laughed at me.
I just kind of like call back. I'm like, I'll give you one more chance when you're sober.
You're so bar.
He runs after you, or stumbles after you, drunkenly. He grabs your arm, and he's like, "Listen, all right? The Crimson Fleet destroyed my clan, destroyed everyone I ever knew and loved. I was supposed to take over after my father died. And he did die, but there wasn't anything left for me to rule. All right?"
Well,
Wait, so he was supposed to take over the
I hate
Crimson
to
Fleet?
break it to
No,
you.
not the Crimson Fleet.
Okay,
no.
That's still alive.
That's not what he was implying.
Okay.
I'll have him explain slightly more. And he says,
Okay, got it.
Crimson Fleet raids and pillages and destroys everywhere along the coast. And there's a place where people like me, and you're assuming he probably means half-elf, can have refuge and shelter from this crazy world we live in. And they destroyed it. They burned it to the ground. And I'm trying to find the man who did it. And he was supposed to be at that stupid cove. And he didn't show. All right?
I'm just kind of like would it have been, was Vanthus there? Vanthus showed up, right?
He did, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, it's not Vanthus. So
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like, well, maybe I can help you.
How?
I know some pretty connected people.
Yeah, he's just kind of staring at you.
I just look at him and I'm just like, you can come with me. You can come stay at the monastery if you need a place to sleep where you're not drinking yourself to sleep every night. And we can actually try and figure this out.
Make a persuasion check.
14.
14's not super bad.
Not super good either.
It's gonna take him a little while to come around, but he seems to relax about it. He's like, just give me some time.
And I just am kind of like, it's fine. If you see me around here, I'm not like stalking you.
Yeah.
I have other business around.
He says, one last thing, maybe it'll help if you can ask around. The man's name is Alisan. Alisan Boskell.
Is that the guy I'm trying to kill?
Nope.
No. Alisan Boskell. You're smiling like I should know who this is. Should I know who this is?
You shouldn't.
Seth is holding something in, so he knows who this is.
Is that your father?
I don't know who it is, but the name sounds familiar. I'll just put it that way.
And I'm just kind of like, okay, I'll put some feelers out.
Thank you, Anna. And then I think the UNT dude who we were talking to earlier comes up, puts a hand on Nestor's shoulder, and says, "All right, let's pour a bucket of cold water on you, sober you all right up." And Nestor kind of like cringes, like, "Oh boy."
I'm just kind of like, oh, can I do the honors?
And the UNT says, "Absolutely, that would be incredible. My name is Tanakh, by the way." And he like holds out his hand.
Oh, hi. I'm Anna. Nice to meet you.
Very good. Yeah, we just can cut there.
Yeah, I just like make a note to be like, okay, we need to send some people over here to whip these people into shape, make them good contributing members of society.
Sounds good. Cool stuff. Well, I think unless anyone has any last minute things they want to wrap up, we can probably finish up there. Is the next thing on your guys' list assassination time then?
Oh,
I think so, right? Is it assassinate what's his face?
Emil Directus.
Yeah, Emil Directus.
Directus.
Yeah,
Directus, yes.
I think so. Did you actually tell us who we're going to kill?
Believe so.
I probably would have. I would have like, and just been like, it's not a good guy. I'm trying to get Father Valentine to.
Just because I feel like Takeway would report that to
good.
the bitter curtain and be like, so I don't know how I feel about this. Like Anna wants us to like go kill this dude. I mean, I know he's evil, but like.
Yeah, you're telling this to Deacon?
Would Father Valentine have already told Deacon? I don't know how closely they work.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry, say that again.
Would Father Valentine have already like talked to Deacon about this? Because they seem like both like, at least like good forces in the city, like to try and replace him.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah. I forgot
with somebody
that was
like good.
Yeah. So that's a good point. I think. Oh, you know what Deacon says? This is what Deacon says. He says, "It's not the most tasteful way to go about this, but I've been talking with Father Valentine, and we have a plan. I am going to be taking over Shadow Shore as the district noble. I have noble blood, and we're going to make a play for it."
Very well. Then
This is Deacon Ross
Shadow
saying this?
Shore will be better off then.
Yes.
The city would be better off.
That's the hope. It's not the way I would have wanted to go about it, but if Anna is going to do it anyway, then I want to take advantage if I can.
Okay. Then I was going to go with her anyways, but I think I feel a lot better about it now, knowing that.
Yeah, and he seems a little like, oh, man, you don't want to, like, he feels bad that you have to get your hands dirty with this. He's just like, this doesn't seem right to me, but he still just like kind of shakes it off. He's like, I think it's the best way for now.
Yeah. You know, they do things for me that they don't always like and necessarily want to do, but they support me, and
if there's a way, if there's an opportunity that presents itself to make this not a cold-blooded murder, I hope you take it.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah. He nods.
Thanks.
Cool. Yeah. Then the next is just going to be infiltration. Good stuff.
Yeah. And then the other thing.
Infiltration, you say?
The forgetful place.
Yeah. And then Mkeshi is next. Yep.
Exactly. Okay. How do we want to split up our 3,101 gold that we got from this encounter?
They split it evenly.
I mean, like, how much party gold do we have right now?
We have about 800.
Should we divide it by 5 and give like a portion to party gold?
Party gold. Yeah.
And like count it as an extra person. Does that make sense?
Sure.
I think that's a good call.
Yeah.
Divided
So 600 each.
620 each. And I'll put
I thought
the
you said
extra
3,000. Oh.
3,101 gold, and I'll just put the extra 1 gold in party gold. So
620?
Everybody takes 620.
620 minus 62 for my tie is 558.
I don't like what Caleb's doing with these sessions. I'm nervous. We got people.
It definitely
People
feels like
lying
there's
to
a
us.
lot being like interconnected now.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Oh, I love it.
Like the Crimson. I'm
I
trying to remember
mean, it's terrifying, but I love it.
I'm trying to remember who exact. Do we know who the Crimson Fleet is?
The Crimson Fleet are as a pirate fleet that was working out of Kraken's Cove. That's pretty much all you know. Like, you don't know anything more about their organization, who's in it, or anything like that. Sayori's in it. That's about it. They're pirates.
Wait, so we know Sayori's in it.
Mhm.
Do we probably can't find Sayori.
Probably not. No. She's a level 20 monk rogue, so no.
But we
I
could
see.
send her a message if somebody has sent it
It's true.
because
Yeah,
we
you
know her.
I don't have
She's-
sending.
you guys just keep sending her messages throughout the rest of the campaign.
Hey,
and she's
hey,
like, shut
where
up.
are you
Don't
at?
like stop texting me.
I'm bored.
How did you
up?
get this number?
Sending is a bard spell.
Yeah.
That would be so interesting, right? Because sending is not a high level spell.
I know, yeah, right.
Like, isn't that just like an
you
interesting
just
concept?
spam
to just,
people
like,
with magic text
right?
messages all the time.
That one really socially awkward spellcaster who just does it every day and who's really obnoxious and doesn't understand that they're being obnoxious and that they need to stop.
Amazing.
Oh man.
Cool stuff. Yeah, there's a lot more stuff to be explored, lots of more connections to make. I was definitely not planning on having the Alisan Boskel reveal be this early, but I saw an opportunity and I took it. But yeah, Seth knows exactly what's going on at this. So
I have an idea of what's going on, and either way, I don't like it.
It's good stuff. Cool.
Boskel!
There you go.
I was
That's
like, Boscal sounds so familiar.
It should sound familiar.
I'm like, who
I
in
don't think we've
Terra
heard that.
Nullius had that last name?
I don't think we've heard that name yet, have we?
I don't know. Maybe we haven't.
I'm looking through all of my names.
Alaskan bullfrog.
But yeah, cool. We'll go ahead and wrap it up there and do an after show because there's plenty to talk about. So
Lots to talk about.
Yeah. We'll
You got to
be back.
reveal all your madnesses.
Oh yeah.
All right.
It'll be great. It'll be great.
So excited.
Yeah. So get to the Patreon if you'd like to check that out. Otherwise, we are out. See you later.